Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the show today. Drawn Recorded Ultimate Edition coming at you. We got ourselves a new indie. I love doing indies over here. We love supporting the community, seeing them new books. This one's a good one. I like the look of it. The art is really, really good. And let's go ahead and start right off by saying hello to Jeff. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Chester.
Yes, of course, Jeff is the co-host, and he's the co-host with the mo-host. See how I did that? That was good. I practiced that 3 times.
What is it? I'm a Cino, co-host in name only.
That's right. That's right.
Chino, actually.
Oh, God.
Co-host in name only.
Oh, there you go. You're a Chino. I don't know if that's. I think that's racism. But nevertheless,
yeah.
Jeff, did you have yourself a good week?
Yeah, I actually had a pretty good week. I was in and out of my Amazon classifications top 100 for the last. Well, it's still going on now. The last 3 days. So
well, yeah, but you're in the top 100, dude. That's pretty cool, dude.
I know. In my first book, I'm like freaked.
No, it's awesome, dude. Keep banging it out. You'll become a legend. We can say, I remember when I knew Jeff. We could do like that. Yeah, we could do like that. But nevertheless, guys, we, of course, are, like I said, doing indie. Today we're doing The Killing Field. And this is actually part 3, I think, or something like that. But I don't know. Let me talk to the creator. Hello, creator. This is
Hello.
Luke. Hi, Luke. Tell us, is this number 3? What's going on?
So this is a series that I do called Hybrids of Sons of Gods. Mm-hmm. This is the second arc in that series called The Killing Field. And this is the third of 4 installments of The Killing Field. So
I see.
That's how that works. Yeah, I've been doing this for a little bit.
Now I'm showing off your project here, and it's a pretty good looking layout on the page. You know, one of the things we try to do here, Luke, is give advice to new creators, and you shouldn't have this, you should have that, or what have you. But I don't got anything to say to you, man. This thing is slick.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, you've done this before.
Well, this is book 8. Of this series.
Oh, there you go.
Probably about my 15th or 16th book that I've drawn. So.
And you're doing pretty good. You almost got $6,000 up there. So congrats.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, we're closing out tonight, so looking forward to.
Well, that's perfect.
Done.
So this is the end right here. He's ending with us, dude.
This is it.
It's an end party. Get in on it.
Yes.
Make sure everybody go out and hit that like and share button so we can get as many people as we can in here. I'm going to do that myself in a moment. As I'm looking through the art here, not all of it, but certain panels really remind me of R.T. Bear, dude.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Who's your artist, man?
Me.
Oh, sweet, dude. And you're the author as well?
Yes.
Oh, my God. I love a double threat. Are you a triple threat, though? Did you do the lettering and the coloring?
I do coloring and lettering, but I did not do it on this book.
Okay. Well, that's good.
I try not to do too many things on one book.
Oh, well, fair.
I try to collaborate more.
It does reduce costs, though. This is a pretty looking book, though. It really is. We get all kind of stuff. We got stuff that's stylized, stuff that isn't necessarily, AAA, but that doesn't matter. That's okay, right? But this is a good looking book. Have you guys checked this out yet? I'm sure you have. It's pretty, dude. I like it.
I've never heard of it. What is it?
I looked at the campaign, yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get into it in a minute, Eric. I'm going to go through the
I
page
was
with him in a
joking.
second.
I have all the issues.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I was going to say.
I worked on the trade paperback a little bit, too.
Oh, did you? So you're involved. Well, I don't know these things, Eric. What am I, a mind reader?
Well, you do claim to be one.
When and where, boy?
Well, you're everything else, I suppose.
Thanks, JD.
That's true. All right. We got to go sit here, and we're going to get the artist started here in a second. But of course, I want to introduce everybody. We got ourselves Rabbit here. We got Andrew. We got Amy. We got JD, Amaran. We got Eric, Honey, and of course we have Keenma as well as Rosa. I see Rosa popped in there. Jeff is not an artist. He's just snarky commentary. So that's good. Anyway, Luke, we're going to need you to get them started so they can start drawing. Now, basically, everyone knows that this is a 2-hour show. During that, there are no rules here. We don't restrict them at all. Matter of fact, it's a little bit PG-13, so they have some freedom to do as they want. If Luke is offended by that, oh well.
PG-13 is fine.
Okay.
So when we start tiptoeing into X,
well, I could put a few pluses on it if you like.
There you go.
There we go. All right. But anyway,
you just plus that up to about 42, and I'll be fine.
all right. So, that's going to take a minute. But anyway, Luke, you need to get him started. So we need a countdown. But see, we have a tradition over here, and we require that our countdowners, our guests, be energetic and exciting and interesting. And if you suck, I'm going to yell at you. Just so you know.
Oh boy.
Okay.
No.
Don't get the yell.
No pressure.
Don't get the yell.
Yeah, don't get the yell. So go ahead and Luke, get him going on, dude.
Yeah, no pressure.
No pressure.
All right, are you guys ready?
Ready.
Okay, yeah, this is the interactive portion of tonight's event. So, are you guys ready?
Ready.
Yeah.
All right. Are we gonna draw something?
Maybe.
Okay, no, I guess we're not.
Yes.
Okay, are we gonna quarter something?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
on your mark,
Yeah. Burka,
Yes.
heck yeah.
go.
Oh, go. He did the line start. That was different,
Oh,
Jeff.
my-
They usually say, "What should I count down from?" I don't know. 99.
Yeah, see, that was good.
That was good, dude.
I'm not asking.
Do you
Oh,
start at
man.
0? Do you start at 1?
Ugh.
I actually
West,
have some perfect time news. My tablet drivers just crashed, so I got to restart my computer.
Sweet.
Yay.
Yay!
'Cause I can't draw anything now.
So,
So-
apparently, it was your tablet driver that was listening to me.
Mhm.
That's right.
That's
So
how that worked out.
that was what got quartered. So thank
It
you
did.
for that.
There
Thank
you go. Well,
I will be right
go
back.
get that
I will
fixed,
be right
Sandra.
back.
Go get that
All right.
fixed. All right, let me come over here and share while these guys get started on what they're going
All
to
right.
do. I'm going to bring it up here.
Eric, just have a quick look at what I've done so far to make sure it's
Oh, yeah.
okay. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt.
Oh,
but-
no. You go ahead. You guys go ahead. All right, Luke. Now I popped
Ooh,
up
I like that.
my screen so you can take a look at it. We can go through this.
All right,
Go through
nice.
this Kickstarter here. All right. All right.
Yes.
So we've got those Indiegogo. Sorry,
Nope.
Indiegogo
Is that-
hybrids,
is that
the
your
Killing
screen?
Field parts 1 through 3. These modern gods clash in an epic struggle of strength and wit on the Killing Field. Very nice. And like I said, he's got about almost $6,000 here. 97 backers. Very nice. 30 hours left. So get on this, guys, and just give us that elevator pitch real quick while I go over and share this out. Okay.
Yes. Well,
Oh, I have no idea what to draw.
basically how we do this thing is I was really interested in a little verse in the Bible called in Genesis in chapter 6, where it talks about these sons of God or angels seeing the daughters of men, liking what they see, and they procreate, right? And so these creatures are known as the Nephilim. Well, it turns out that these Nephilim don't just appear in one religious text, but many religious texts. In fact, some people actually believe that the Nephilim were real-life inspirations for the Greek gods. Well, in this world, the Greek gods did exist. They were real-life Nephilim, and they continued to procreate and have children. And as they continued to pass on their genetic makeup of angelic DNA, it just began to water down and water down. And over the years, it became a recessive trait. And then one day, a manufactured event takes place, and it allows the that recessive DNA, that angelic trait, to wake up and to start to give people fantastical powers like the Greek gods. Well, just as soon as people start to develop these powers, someone or something comes around and starts abducting them all. And so this is the story in the first arc. We deal with the who, what, when, and where, and we find out that the main antagonist is a ancient demon by the name of Azazel, who's been around from the very beginning and is one of the demons or angels that actually caused the whole thing to get messed up to begin with. Well, in the next arc, which we're in now, the Killing Field, our team is trying to put an end to him and the evil corporation that he's the head of, called the Hybrid Engineering Corporation. They find out that it's more than just superhuman trafficking and abductions and things like that they have to deal with, but it goes much deeper and much further than they could have ever imagined. Well, they believe they found a fabled weapon that could slay demons, a sword once wielded by the Archangel Michael. And so they go to find the shards that Azazel have hidden across the map. And as they go to do this, it separates the team. But what they don't realize is the game master is always in control. And so they are being played and toyed, and they are being brought to this place called the Stardust Motel. And we, in this issue, we get to the Stardust Motel, and we introduce a few new characters, but we also get to experience the killing field at its beginning. And so that's kind of where we are so far.
Well, that's cool, dude. Yeah, Azazel, Samyaza's right-hand man. Does Samyaza make an appearance?
Well, eventually, yeah. In this particular three act story, it's all about Azazel, and then we start bringing in some more nefarious foes.
Oh, that's cool.
Azazel's motivation, as we learn in the next issue, is pretty. Actually, yeah, it's pretty simple. His motivation is pretty simple. So there's other
Azazel wouldn't
motivations
happen
more complex.
Azazel wouldn't happen to look like Bill Gates, would he?
No, he doesn't. Actually, Azazel looks what the typical Lucifer would look like. What most people think the devil looks like.
Okay,
you know,
so how's
which
that
is
any different from Bill Gates?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well,
But
no,
it's I mean that's part of his grievance, right? You know, because everyone portrays the devil as being red with horns and a tail and those cloven hooves.
sure.
and,
Well, in modern
that's
time, yeah, that's true.
yeah, that's not Lucifer. You know, that's not who he is. But the guy that did all the stuff that Lucifer gets credit for looks like that.
Oh, I see.
Wow.
Yeah, no, Azazel's been around. That name has been around a really long time. These probably inspiration.
Very
of
long time.
Baal, and Baal is certainly
Yep.
inspiration of the
Mhm.
the Christian devil anyway.
Yep.
But
Well,
yeah,
even
no,
in
good
the
choice, actually.
even in the Hebrew, kind of the Hebrew lore, they refer to this one called the scapegoat, and it's actually the scapegoat in the atonement process is actually a sacrifice to Azazel.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Yeah, no. Azazel's good choice. All the original Watchers, all the named Watchers would be great choices, actually. So that's cool, man, and it's good looking art.
Thank you.
We got ourselves an interesting, pretty straightforward story, which is a good thing, actually.
Yes.
Unless you're Giallo, you're Argento, you shouldn't be doing complicated scripts. That's what we
No.
established.
Well, I'll be really honest. There is some complicated stuff to it.
Don't tell 'em that.
Unfortunately, it's sad that you would say that, but truthfully, this has been referred to as kind of the X-Men that I wanted to read. So that's what one critic said about it. It was
Oh,
the
that's
X-Men I
cool.
wanted to read.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's been likened unto Chris Claremont era X-Men meets Ancient Aliens. So if you're going to break
Okay.
it down to its two most simplest kind of components, those two would overlap probably the closest.
Oh, that's neat though. Those are good things to cross over. Now see, we got a bunch of covers. We got metal prints. We got collector bags. We got metal cover tiers. We got a 3D
Mhm.
mini bust here, and this is of your character Trash Man, and he's going to be
Yes.
airbrushed silver. Nice.
Yeah.
And let's see what we got here, like little backer chibi stickers, something like that.
Yeah, the first 50
colors.
backers got the new chibi sticker. We have several. I actually forgot to update this. At 5,500 we unlocked the magnet, so we do have another stretch goal. So
Oh,
we've got a
sweet.
magnet unlocked for everybody, and it's $6,000. If we can happen to make that in the next few hours, we will unlock the sticker pack, and we will be first thing in the morning turning off all of the. It is going in demand, but we're turning off all of the tiers that we currently have.
Sure.
And it's only going to be a couple of simple tiers that are left that you can get a hold of,
Yeah,
because
no,
we're
that's
cutting
good.
it all off for
You sh-
fulfillment. Yeah.
You should do that. That's what you should do. I love the little mailer you got here. That mailer's
Thank you.
pretty handy, dude. You can throw the ash can right in there, and you have the main main. I like it, dude. That's a nice mailer.
Yeah, Gemini
Where'd you
mailers are
where'd you find
a
that?
standard. Oh,
Just
they're like
Gemini.
a staple.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
sweet.
Gemini mailer. Yeah,
That is
those things
cool,
are pretty much a staple, I think, among comic book
Huh.
shippers anyway.
I've never gotten one. It is good looking.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff going on this project, guys. There's a lot of tiers to check out. Go check out the page yourself. Once again, the title on this is Hybrids: The Killing Field, Parts 1 through 3 on Indiegogo. Like I said, there are a lot of tiers here you could choose from. And I see you got yourself a little maybe it's a promo video from a comic book guy, a YouTuber, probably.
From Ming Chen.
Ming
You
Chen.
might remember him from a show called Comic Book Man. He works
Yep.
with he works over at the Secret Stash. So yeah, he was willing to do a little promo for me. I only asked him to, it's like, hey, would you have time to do a few sentences? And he wound up doing 4 minutes. So
that's
I
cool.
appreciate him very much for that. Yeah.
Well, I have no idea what you just said, but that is cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know any of the things you just said, but you get him, Chen. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to take a look at the trailer now. I'm
Yes.
fairly critical about trailers. Am I going to like this one?
Well, yeah, you better. If you don't tell me.
See, that's the answer. That's the answer right there, Eric. That's how you do.
You
that.
will like this one because it's only 30 seconds.
as it
or
should
so.
be.
It's 45 maybe.
Yeah, but that's perfect though. It should be short. You want to put more documentary stuff, put it in the body like you did here. It's what you're supposed to do.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. I have nothing knock on this page. It's a great setup, dude. Good on you.
Thank you.
So let me go ahead and take a listen. I'm going to listen now. Okay, here we go.
Welcome to Hybrids, the Sons of God.
Ooh.
Don't tempt
This
me.
highly acclaimed series, descendants of the ancient gods face off against a celestial threat. Our heroes begin to converge at the Stardust
Sounds like
Hotel,
Jeff talking.
where a deadly ambush awaits. Who will be the first to fall on the killing field? A fast-paced adventure where a Chris Claremont-era X-Men meets ancient aliens. Elements of drama, horror, and humor tell a well-crafted story. Complex character dynamics come into play as average people face unspeakable evil while learning to live with their newfound powers. Referred to as the X-Men I wanted to read, it is worth diving into the Hybrids universe now. With plenty of ways to get started at any budget. You can get your copy of Hybrids today, only on Indiegogo.
Oh yeah. Now see that's a good trailer. That's how you do that.
Yeah.
That's a good job. I would suggest that you sync your audio with the overlay a little better, and swap the
Well,
volume.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I would have liked to do that, but I, as you can hear, my voice got damaged through the last year. Things I've been through, and
okay. Well,
so
you can always ask someone for a hand. You know, I mean.
I did actually,
Oh,
and so
okay.
I had someone that was supposed to be giving me the voiceover, and they didn't get it to me. And so I had Randy Zimmerman from Arrow Comics get me one quickly in an afternoon, so I could splice it over the video that I had already had made.
Oh,
So
I see.
so that's why it
synced up.
didn't. That's why it didn't sync up perfectly.
Yeah.
Because he just recorded the audio, and the other person actually had the video to record to.
Yeah,
And,
no, I get you. I
yeah,
get you.
so
yeah,
yeah.
well, but it is a really good trailer. It's as it should be. Nice,
Thank you.
tight, gives you information you need. It's supposed to be an enticer. Is what it's supposed to be. So it's a good job.
Yeah.
And just know if you need any help with voiceover stuff, well, we got JD right here for you.
Awesome, great, yeah.
Really?
Hmm.
Throw me under the
Yeah,
bus.
because now I've got this ASMR voice now.
That's right.
That
I know. I was
just
just going to tell you,
See,
you got actually. There's a teacher trick that's out there, and it's that if you wanted your students to listen, you would sort of whisper.
you
And
whisper,
as soon
yeah.
as you started talking, I was like, "He's really intense. I better listen."
Yeah.
I actually turned off Minecraft to listen to you, so that was very good. Good job.
Oh, no,
Well,
you know-
go ahead.
Oh no, I was just going to say I am a teacher. I use that technique all the time when they're getting rowdy. When you quiet down, they quiet down.
Yeah, I was a youth pastor for many years, and I used that trick. But now, so I have a very dry and dark sense of humor, and so now
Welcome.
people, rather than, because I used to be goofy with it, and kind of loud and stuff. But now that I'm like this, people don't see it as funny; they just see it as me being a jerk.
No.
So,
Aw.
but I'm okay with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, if
That's-
you
that's
come to the
okay.
right
You
place.
did. Most certainly did.
Yeah,
But
yeah, I'm also fine with that.
yeah, there you go. Well, I'm going through here and seeing the artists get into the art. Rabbit here is going for your angelic lady, it looks like, and it's going to be epic when it's done. Trust me. Rabbit is photorealistic on a radical level. But let's kind of go through what we got everything here. Let's start over here in the beginning with Andrew. Andrew's doing an action pose. He does those pretty well. You're still in the scritchy scratchy thing, Andrew.
Yeah, well, I
You're
mean, I had to
experimenting.
restart. So, oh no, this one I'll go into clean lines afterwards.
Oh, okay.
This is just a rough phase, very very rough phase.
Jeff, am I allowed to tell Andrew that I prefer his clean lines over his scritchy scratchy? Am I allowed to say that?
No.
All right, no,
Say whatever you
yeah, the
want.
consensus
great,
is no.
Andrew. It's great, Andrew.
Oh, thank you.
Chester, you're allowed to like nothing, and you'll like it.
Fine.
Well, don't worry, I'm going back to my clean lines today.
Please.
Chester.
Yeah, I like your clean lines. Experiment on someone else's time.
I like that one he did last time. I thought that last one was fantastic.
Oh, thank you, Rabbit.
Yeah.
It was more interesting. Not that it's
No,
not good normally, but it was very different.
Don't listen to him, Andrew. He's just trying to be contrary.
It was more artistic. Screw you, Chester.
That was weird. You got Rabbit to be mad when you were trying to get me mad. That's really strange.
I'm not
I
mad.
don't know.
Dude.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm
Andrew,
just
I
drinking.
am talented, brother. I have talent.
Making the
Does it
talent.
matter if I change this angel chick's hair? I'm assuming it doesn't.
Luke,
What?
he wants to
I'm
know if you
doing
can
it
change
anyway.
the hair of your character.
Well, are you a barber?
Oh, get him, Luke. Get him.
No. I'm a musician.
Okay. Well, musicians can do anything.
That's right. That
Right?
is true.
That's
That is
true.
the law.
That's true.
Luke knows. It is good.
Well, you can
As long
change
as
the
I
hair,
agree,
but
right?
it might make them unrecognizable.
Oh, get
Just
him.
saying. You know.
As long as I
and,
give her purple eyes, I think we'll be good.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
So,
Yeah.
I mean, some of the fans are die hard.
Rabid, even. Yes, I know
Rabid.
how fans are. They don't. They're not agreeable. That is true.
That's my favorite character. What did you do?
Exactly.
How
Shel-
dare you?
Sheldon has a
I love those
suggestion.
people.
He says, "Have Ming Chen do the voiceover." Yeah, I don't know who Ming Chen is, but you should do that.
I just
I don't know. He's from
You
comic
don't
book.
know who Ming Chen is.
I have no clue who Ming
He's
Chen
comic
is.
book.
Well,
I
Ming
know who
Chen
Ming the
worked at Kevin
Merciless is,
Smith's-
and he's awesome.
Ming Chen works at Kevin Smith's comic shop.
Fuck
in New
Kevin
Jersey.
Smith.
He buys Kevin Smith's tissues.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Well,
was that a how?
Rubs Kevin Smith's toes. How's that?
I know.
Actually,
I mean, all joking aside, I know that Kevin Smith had a show. I do know that. I just never watched it. So Ming Chen was one of the regulars on the show. I'm assuming.
yes,
Oh, okay, all right. I know he did. I just never watched it.
he worked in the comic book shop. He was kind of everybody's little. Yeah, he's the character that everybody dumps on.
Oh,
You know, I think we
yeah.
all have got one of those
yeah, of
guys.
course.
You know that when we hang out, you can dump on them.
Yeah, that's
that's
true.
me.
We all miss
That's
Somebody's
JD.
got to be the.
Yeah, no, JD
That's
are
JD.
dump a
Oh,
lot.
someone's
Are dump a lot.
Chester in the room.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm the Ming Ching here.
You are the Ming Chin. There you go. Well, then it's your claim to fame, JD.
Oh,
Should
ride
that.
No, I am.
There you go. Well, Andrew is certainly put a cool action pose in. And it'll come alive here shortly. Amy is our local cuteness. Just so you know, Luke, she's going to give you direct diabetes into the vein. Just so you know. Warning.
It happened.
Yeah.
It's already happening.
Yeah, it already happens. But it will be diabetically cute, and you know she'll own your soul. I do apologize.
This character Serafina is a lot of people's favorite one to draw because the wings
Sure.
are fun, but she's also kind of got this innocence about her, and she's a fun character to write. Thankfully, I've got a very good editor who keeps me from Mary suing this character because she's one of those like she's potentially could be the most powerful hybrid in the entire universe, given her power set and
It's good to have an
kind of
editor.
the
dude.
level of the
Yeah.
yeah. So, but she's more
She
like
looked
a
like
Swiss
Brie
Army
Larson.
knife. No,
If only.
Brie Larson.
You know, I still don't understand because a lot of you artists do this. Eric being the worst, but you guys spaghetti scratchy the hell out of it in the beginning. And then, of course, it turns out awesome. But I was like, why do you spaghetti scratchy? Why don't you just draw the line correct the first time?
Yeah, just
Because
draw
you-
the line.
you-
Just draw the line.
What the hell?
Like, you never drawn in your life, have you?
No.
It sounds like
Yeah.
you do.
Just draw the line. Why don't you just do it?
Just
You
do
have
it,
to decide
man.
where the line's going to go.
No, you don't.
For fuck's
You're an
sake.
artist. You see the shit.
There's like 4,000 different places I might want to put that line, and I don't know until I've put them all down,
Oh, fine.
then I can
Take their
start
side, Luke. Go
erasing
ahead.
the ones I don't want.
You
Well,
engineers,
well,
why do you
it's
bother
not
to
the
test stuff
artist.
before you throw it up? You know, just throw it up. Don't bother to test
I
it.
know. I agree.
Float bearing, you know, whatever. Float
Yeah.
bearing, that's all BS.
Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Now coming over
It's not a big
to Amy's sister, Honey. Now, Honey does some interesting things. Looks like she's trying to get her sound working. But what Honey does is she's going to make a GIF of your characters. I don't know what she's going to pick,
Yes.
but she's going to create a GIF in a 2-hour period, and it's going to function at the end. It's pretty cool, dude.
And
It
it's
is.
gonna
That's
be
pretty awesome.
adorable.
It is,
Yeah,
and it's going
pretty
to be
talented.
adorable, Rosa. That's right.
Pretty talented.
Yeah, it's neat though. I like it. She's having trouble. She's trying to figure. I'll let her do that. Now-
You guys really have no idea how long I've been waiting to get on this show. Like,
Oh, really?
This is one of the ones I've been very excited about. I've been like, dude, when can I get on Drawn Quarter? I just want
Really?
to see my characters drawn by all these people.
Yeah,
Like, I just can't wait to do it.
With us?
You say that
Yeah,
now, but
shenanigans.
then when you get
Yeah.
the bill from Chester, you'll change your mind.
That's right. Damn right.
Thinking about a different show.
That yacht ain't paying for itself.
That's right. We executives are heartless. That's true. We're moving on over here, Luke, and we're looking at JD's piece now. Your characters are going to be fighting Iron Man, just so you know.
Oh, they're gonna fight
Fertility temple temple needs a new roof.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Luke. This time he's actually being themestic, and you're going against a heroin user, so you're going to
Okay.
lose for damn sure.
No,
All right.
Redbow's a female.
So Johnny
Something get
Depp? What?
decapitated.
No, there's something about Philadelphia, Baltimore, Los Angeles, Seattle, or San Francisco, and the drug addicts. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know. Yeah, I've lost it.
Redbow. He has a red bow, you know.
Red Bow.
Arrow.
The black voodoo guy on the corner there that works for Bojangles. Oh, that one. That's right. I forgot about Red Bow.
No.
Hey, man.
Oh no.
No, Red Bow gives you wings.
Oh, Jeff.
Goodness.
Spicy. Okay. But this is JD. He's going to do his thing. And their drugs and weird sexual cavities will appear. I can't really apologize,
fun.
Luke. I don't have words. Okay. But anyway, moving on to Kima. Should be working in the AAA studio right now. Don't know why she isn't. She's going to actually murderate whatever you have on the screen. So I do apologize for that because it's going to be epically
is
awesome.
so
And
Not
you're going to
true.
desperately need it for a cover is what's going to happen.
Yeah,
It
you
looks
will.
great already.
It is all true, Kima. All of us know that you should be
Um.
working in AAA studio. Everyone here knows you should be working in a AAA studio. What the hell? These guys are all great
No
artists,
one-
but I mean, come on.
No
When it comes to
one should
comic
be
books-
working in a triple.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's a political
It's
statement.
evident.
Amron.
It's evident because it doesn't have scritchy scratchy on it.
That's
you know.
right. She does it. She's an artist. She draws the line she
There you go.
wants.
Did you just call the rest of
Pretty-
us not artists?
My
Yeah,
problem is I
I'm-
just want all of the lines.
I'm off.
Screw you, Chester.
Ah,
Oh, come on.
Tell the
Rosa's
rest of us
seen my
garbage.
chicken scratch. It's pretty bad. I'm amazed anyone can understand it.
It's great.
no, I mean everyone here could be easily working in any kind of studio, especially some of the crap we see coming out of those studios. But
Yo,
Wow.
It's true.
Well, the quality's so
It's
low in
true.
those studios. Anybody
true.
should
True.
work there.
1000% true.
yes,
Like, it's like it's almost a compliment, but then it's not.
yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You realize, wait a minute.
That latter
Wait.
just
starts out as a
disappeared, eh?
compliment. Right?
But you got Kima.
That's it.
Well, of course, we looked at Rabbit already. Now we have ourselves Alan, the Hull Comics, and he's going to do something epic for damn sure. And there'll be
Always.
Mexicans involved. I hope you don't. Are you racist, Luke?
No.
Okay.
I missed out on that one.
You did. Okay, good. Because we're definitely going to have something Mexican going on here for damn sure. I know that.
Nice.
She's probably going to have her socks over the pants. I don't know when this became a Mexican thing, but Alan has informed me.
So here's the thing. I had a friend who really got upset with me. So I'm a big fan of Mexican food. I can eat Mexican food every day of the week. I mean, I'm never not hungry. In fact, my statement is I'm a slut for Mexican.
Oh, sweet.
Right?
Oh my God,
Well,
that's awesome.
I'm talking to my friend about what are we going to have for dinner? You know, I'm like, oh man, I'm a slut for Mexican. His 3-year-old was there, and he's like, dude.
And you're a youth pastor. Nice.
Well, I'm an actual pastor now.
There you go.
I'm not just a youth pastor. I'm an actual pastor now.
Yeah.
And he goes,
You are-
he's going to learn I'm a slut from a pastor. And I go, well, hey, I'll tell you.
There it is, yo. Yeah. Well, technically, in the old
He
Bible,
could be Catholic. He could be learning worse.
well, yeah,
right.
that's true. Could be much.
Oh,
worse for
not
the Catholics,
puta.
that's true. You get him, Alan. But here's the thing: in the Bible, I only know of one word that you're not allowed to say. Actually,
Yeah,
and that's the name of God
See you
in
next
vain.
Tuesday.
that's true.
No, seriously, there are no restricted words in the Bible. Just you're not allowed to take the Lord's name in vain. That's it.
You're also not supposed to use the word hallelujah out of context.
Ooh, you get
That's
'em.
correct.
Yeah. And if we're really going to serious root language, the word good shouldn't be used for anything but God, because nothing is good but God.
Oh God! No, we
yeah.
went just Puritan on them. Oh God.
And that's why those Medea movies work.
Right. That's why it doesn't. Yeah.
Well,
Nice
actually,
one.
there are some restrictions as far as use of heated language that you're.
Yeah.
I can't remember the exact quotes.
Well, because that can fit
outside
into
of that.
wrath and cursing somebody's soul and stuff like that. So
Yeah, and but again, that's more about the intent, kind of like where it's coming from rather than the words.
the intent of the
themselves.
heart. It's the intent of the
Yeah.
heart.
If I tell someone they're full of beans and I do it angrily, then that's
Whoa,
just as bad as.
Hey, man,
talking about
this is a
Mexican
family
drawing?
show.
Yeah.
Cut down that C talk, will you?
Yeah, hey, let's
You don't use
not
the B word here.
let's not
You say frijoles.
If I want to say beans,
Right.
let's not be disparaging against.
Frijoles in the house.
Oh,
started it.
Alan.
Oh my God.
I've never seen this coming, dude.
You should have.
That's
You should
hilarious.
have. Yeah. We also got our Aussie down here, Amron, and he does really
that's
good,
awesome.
ladies. Everyone's kind of picking your angel. It looks like.
I think everyone likes the.
I was going to do the skateboarder, but it's really hard to show skateboarding.
I'm not. I'm doing Yang. I saw Yang and I was like, oh.
He said, "Don't say naughty words."
Wang.
Hey,
Wang Yang.
Yang, not Wang.
I'm tired of drawing wangs.
well, I'm trying to draw a
Yeah.
devil, and I need to know more about your evil corporate dude. I'm looking
Evil
for a
corporate
picture and I
dude.
can't- Yeah, evil corporate
Um,
dude. Ezra.
I've lost the fucking picture now. Where-
So the evil corporate dude, his name is Azazel. He has a human
Azazel.
form. He goes by Doc.
Or Bill.
He has a human Doc, because they don't realize they don't realize he's the guy in charge. He's kind of hiding his identity for a while.
Oh, good.
You
We
know.
need one of
So to
those.
start out with, he hides his identity, and then it comes out that he's
Well, looks
bad
like.
guy.
Can you describe him?
It's Undercover Boss Infernal Edition.
Well, let me see
there
if
you
I,
go. There you go. It
let
looks
me
like
pull
the
up the
chat is
picture.
still on Hallelujah. Did you know, Sheldon, the etymology of the word Hallelujah is ancient Jewish word which means "Yea Yahweh"?
Yes.
Just so you know.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yay, Yahweh.
Why isn't Sheldon in here?
Way to go, Yahweh.
We got to get some Sheldon.
Sheldon went full Clavin on that one.
So it looks really good,
Say
Armron.
full
Of
Clavin.
course, I'm not surprised. Let's see who else we got. Honey is working on her stuff. Oh, let's bring that up real quick. Oh, she's got to.
Oh.
Oh, dude, she's got to do the angel in flight, man. Oh, Honey's biting a bit off. Good on you, girl.
Huh?
Hey man,
Joker.
that was not meant to be lewd. That was actually praising. Okay.
So
That's
Well,
Not everything
do
I
ha-
say is
proper picture of
naughty, all
Azazel for you.
right?
You do have a history there.
A little bit.
Chester.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, not kind of a lot.
You get him, honey.
Huge.
A little bit. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Do I got any floaters today? No, I don't have. Rosa's not displaying. Hi, Rosa. By the way. Hi. How are you?
How are you doing?
How is Texas today?
Texas, it's been a rough week. Don't get me started. It's been
Yeah, I
a really
bet.
hard week.
Yeah, it has been a
Bad
bad
week.
down there. That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It was a rough week. So, first responder, we had to go through all that. So I posted that before that I needed something to take my mind off of all of that.
Well,
And I found out today I have a really good excuse for not being a good artist, and it's because I am going to have blind. I'm going to have to get surgery. I actually have it where I can't see well enough now that I'm going to have to get surgery. So anything you see on the paper, I have complete license to just make it look totally like garbage, and you'll be like, "Hey, you're a winner," like that, you know.
yeah, that's true.
That still
I,
just sounds like an excuse to me.
it does.
Rosa.
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's better than mine, Rosa.
That is so sweet of you.
Yeah.
You told me you don't get That's okay.
I am sweet a lot. I am Mr. Sweet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not.
Oh, is it
Yes,
female?
I
That's what
am.
they say at the park.
Oh, you
Watch out for
bastard.
Mr. Sweet.
Okay, I'm going to go
One
to
of the
Luke in a
band.
minute. Looks like he wants to show some stuff off. I do have a couple of questions before I jump over to Luke's page, though, or his screen. One, hi, Bill.
Hey.
Bill, we're drawing angels that are mutilating demons. That's right up your alley. Get on it and share your screen, please. And Eric, Mr. Eric,
yeah.
where is your screen?
Can I share that?
No.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not. You're right. Here, hold on.
Maybe it had something to do with the fact that you were.
There
telling
you
him
go.
About this,
Well, shoot. Let me go back to the Scritchy Scratchy first. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was trying to bypass the scritchy scratchy part without you noticing, so that you wouldn't be
Okay.
making fun of him.
Scritchy Scratchy number 1.
It appear to have put down the line where he wanted them to start with.
Well,
Scritchy
Eric,
Scratchy number 2.
well, Eric is cheating because like his screen is not displaying. So I'll
Still not displaying?
No, I'll let him drop off and come back in. Bill's
Fine.
showing just fine though. You're a good boy, Bill. Eric, bad. Okay. Go over here to Luke while Eric
Computers
sorts
must
that
be
out.
that way.
So, Luke, what are you showing us here, brother?
Oh, what I'm showing you right here is someone had asked about Zazel,
Mm-hmm.
kind of the demon character.
Mhm.
They wanted to know a little bit more about how he looked. This is him. This is the first time he appears in his full demon form in issue 5. In issue 6, he goes back into human form. What's really funny about him is the way I draw him. He's like always kind of uncomfortable in human form because it's like clothes that are fit a little too tight.
Sure.
So nothing works quite right, you know.
Yeah.
He gets
Okay,
angry
I'm-
really
I'm
quick.
going to ask you a question because I actually cannot see the screen because it's too small for me to see. Does he have horns? What's he look like physically? Who does he remind you of?
Well, if you click
Oh.
on it, it'll blow up in size.
I can't click on it. I'm trying to. I can't. see it.
Chester, she's
I can't
Pat
find any
blind.
pictures. I'm
And
blind.
so you're assuming I don't know that and I wasn't
Oh.
being an ass. Thank you.
That was false. If you just look at it.
No, I'm assuming that you were being an ass.
Thank you, JD. You know me so much, so well.
That was so harsh, man. I'd have to be blind to not see it.
There you go. No, it's a good looking
Okay.
demon.
Do you see it now?
I still can't see it. So, can you tell me? Does he look like? What does he have horns?
Look
He does,
harder.
he has.
Look harder. Come on.
I'm trying. I'm gonna find it.
His horns are
Grow
like
eyeball.
Rosa. His
Oh.
horns are like forward leaning Mifflin horns.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. That's the words
Yeah.
I was looking for.
I'm glad.
He's got-
That's what I'm here for.
He's got like a goat nose, but it's all one color.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
You just
Pointy
described
ears.
Ernest Borgnine.
Oh, thank you.
All likenesses are completely coincidental.
That's right. That's smart. That was clever. There you go.
Devil looks like Ernest Borgnine.
Now,
Now
I'm
I know
assuming.
exactly what.
I'm assuming, Luke, in your storytelling, you completely skipped the binding of the Watchers.
Yeah. This is well. Yes and no. I don't talk about it here,
Okay.
but it is
Like Fight Club.
it is dealt with later in
Yeah.
the next arc. So past issue 12.
Dude,
Right now,
I'm
just for
happy
issues
that-
1 to 12,
Right.
we're only dealing with Azazel's a threat.
I get
Okay,
it,
so
yeah.
they've got to get rid of this guy first. But
Well,
what
I'm
they don't
glad you are
realize
gonna
is
deal
there's other
with it,
threats
though.
that are out there. Yeah,
I am glad of that. That is cool. Shows you're
Nephilim
thinking.
Fight Club.
Yep.
basically, yes.
That's right. That's right.
I'll talk about
let me
Nephilim
see.
Fight Club.
Is Eric back in?
You know, what I've learned is there's a whole lot of
No.
convoluted stuff that I have written down about this stuff that most of the readers just don't care about to start with. They
That's
start to care about it as I go on. And so I lay some of that out. But for the most part, people just want to hear a big guy punch hard.
Yes. Yes. Start out
And
with
so
the
that gets them
punches.
to, that gets them in the
Or-
door.
now-
and
Or,
then-
you know, tear off an ear or something like that.
Now I'm getting
Right.
yelled at by Finland, Jeff. What the hell?
What?
Finland.
What?
Somali.
What?
Chester is hearing the talent once again. I guess we got used to it. Now here. Now, hold on a second, Somali.
Good job, Sami.
Yeah. Now I'm curious. His full name is Samli Olki. Samli, do you have any Sami in you?
Actually, Oakley Dokley.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm curious if he has any Sami in him. The Finnish are kind of interesting. Well, that whole area, Estonia and stuff, they're very interesting because when I'm not going to get into the historical thing, but when they came back into Europe, Jeff, one of the pocket groups that had been there the whole time were the Sami. Shut up! Damn it.
Actually, Norm,
I won't. See, I can't even bring up history at all, ever.
You have to start off with punching, Chester, then talk about it.
That's true. That's true.
Punch first, talk later.
That's right. And
The Finnish used to swing mighty axes.
damn it,
And the
Elrod.
other name is derived from the Ungalo Blungalo word.
Shut up, Phil. Have a drink, you bastard.
They never reached the finish line.
Dude, Elrod, that is badass. Luke, take a look at the featherwork he's doing over here. Jesus, man.
Oh my god.
Wait till
you see the
mullet I put on this.
Which
This
camera am I looking
Elrod,
at?
Elrodimus Flash.
Mhm.
That is sweet, Elrod.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
It's very, very nice. Yeah.
You're going to finish that in 2 hours?
Dude, he'll do 5.
Yeah, he does
Yeah,
like
it's about
5
finished.
pieces.
Yeah.
He's ridiculously fast. Amy has something to say. I don't know why she just didn't say it out loud. She says, Rosa, question. I don't know if you're reading chat, but your devil gay? Okay, devil gay
Okay.
is red with short elf ears and big curvy horns that end pointing forward, his eyes glowing bright yellow. Thank you, Amy. Why did you just say that?
Oh, so he looks like Mark
Beautiful,
Hamill
Amy.
then.
Mm.
I didn't want to interrupt.
What?
You
You can always interrupt.
I'm trying to find
Hey.
pictures of Angel too and maybe post them somewhere so we have reference.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, that
that
actually
really
might help.
helps
Can you
with the-
drop it on the Discord? That's a good idea. Luke, can you drop that devil on the Discord, please?
Or,
That would actually help Rosa quite a bit.
as you know, I use the Discord so much
Oh,
Well,
no.
yeah, it's easy. Just go over into the chat and just click
into
file
general.
drop. Yeah, in the general. Yeah,
That or topic reference, whatever.
or
Yeah,
topic
I'll go to
reference. Yeah,
general.
either one of them. Yeah, that would help.
I
Rosa
have a
quite bit.
humongous. I use a really great big monitor, and it's huge. And I use it, and I blow up everything on it so I can see it. That's how
Yeah,
I do it.
I've got 2 monitors going. I just don't use I don't use Discord that often. I just recently got into Discord because some clients that I'm working for, that's what they use, and
yeah.
I'm like, and I finally just fine, I'll use it. That kind of thing.
You guys ever notice that Elrod has the daintiest little fingers?
Okay.
Aw.
Chester, can you see me now?
Oh yeah,
From years
let
of
me go
playing
check.
the
I was ogling Elrod for a second. I apologize. Let's see, Eric. Yep, I can see ya. There you go, bro. Ooh, damn, she's sexy. Uh oh.
So, Scritchy Scratchy 1,
Oh,
Scritchy Scratchy 2.
Better.
Scritchy Scratchy 3.
Getting there. Yeah. She's sexy. You're going sexy today. All right, Eric. All right. He's bringing the
He knows
thunder.
what wins.
He does.
I think I did it.
You think you did it? Hey, your
It's
character's look
sitting
really
there.
good. You're good. Oh, the Discord. Let me go check real quick. Let me see here. Did you put it in the main or did you put it in the topic reference?
Topic reference.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I put the
Chester won't be able to find that.
I did
Yeah,
find
you
it.
didn't use this
It
code.
shows that you're typing and it's coming in now. So yeah, you're good. All right, cool. There you go, Rosa. You can find it in the topic reference.
Thank you.
All righty.
Ooh.
Looking good though, Eric. Really nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Demons and angels. It's always a good way to go. But to finish my conversation, Amy, anytime you want to
Yeah.
speak, you tell me and I'll shut these bastards right up.
Yeah.
You should let me know anytime. Anytime, girl. I got you back.
I appreciate that.
You're welcome. Yeah. There you go. I'm still waiting for somebody to respond. Okay, he says, not that I know of. Scandinavian Finnish, bitter German from my maternal grandfather's side. Sami, no, it's never come up. I was curious. The Sami are a very fascinating little bit of a historical artifact, actually, that I find interesting.
Yeah, just the genetics of the Sami are so unique.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to talk about anthropology here, Rosa. I've been banned.
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
I love
like,
anthropology.
could you name one interesting thing about the Sami?
No, I'm not allowed. I just told you.
Oh,
I think we can give it an archaeology credit of 2 interesting facts.
Go ahead.
They're almost
Stop talking,
white.
Chester.
Oh, see, there it is. Yeah, so I'm not allowed, Amy. I'm not allowed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe send me an article later.
So he's doing semaphore.
Yeah. It's great. Everybody here can talk about what they do, but one thing I do, I'm not allowed to talk about. All right.
You know, it's a shame that we don't have fun on this channel. It's really.
It is.
Oh, I know.
It is.
Oh, guys, fun is overrated.
It is. That is true.
And what the hell is fun?
Really?
Remember John, I find
Did you
it.
say something, JD?
Yeah, why am I here if we can't have fun?
Why do you tempt the devil, sir? Why?
What?
Oh, goodness gracious!
Because I don't care.
I know.
There you
Well,
go.
it's all in good fun, JD. You know.
I know. That's what I'm saying it for. I mean, basically, I'm not afraid of the devil.
There you go.
Get behind me, Satan.
Yes, get behind you.
Samuli says that he has Scandinavian, Finnish, and a bit of German from his maternal grandfather.
Yeah, I saw that. He's hiding it. He knows the truth. He knows it. You can't be called Somali and not be related to the Sami. It's just not possible.
And who are the Sami, Chester?
They are a true indigenous people of Lapland.
Correct.
Lapland?
They have a language that is
Lapland?
No, seriously, their language is pre-Aryan, pre-Indo-European. They're very interesting thing to talk about, but I'm not allowed to talk about it, so I won't.
Is it like Oompa Loompa Land?
A little bit, a little bit. They are small. That is true.
Actually,
That's
Tolkien,
where
I
you
think
get
it was
all the
Tolkien-
dances.
They have
Tolkien-
some fine ass women, though. Damn. Really
Tolkien
beautiful
had
women.
based his the Elvish language off of, I think, Finnish.
Oh, off of the Sami, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was it was
that
interesting.
soup language.
Well, you know, it was interesting to me in the Northman, which Northman in that movie just came out from a Robert.
Oh yeah, that was. Such a
I'm
good
not
one.
going to spoil it at all, but
Yeah, I want to see it.
He calls it Northman, and then Northman, in my mind, would infer the Swabians or maybe even the Norwegian or Danish, not the Finnish though. but all the language they're using in it, the the naming and stuff, it's all Finnish. So I thought that was odd because Robert Eggers obviously does a lot of research, and I was wondering why he chose that. Maybe Somley can help. I'm sure his Finnish is much better than mine.
Because it's a movie.
And the girl that they brought over from the Rus,
I'm pretty good at Finnish.
She didn't identify as Nordic. They considered it separate, even though the Rus was based off of, or I should say, Russian people have a very strong Nordic bloodline.
Well, yeah,
because that's where a lot of the Vikings went.
That's true.
Yeah.
The Kievan Rus was a trade port created by the Scandinavians as they went down the Dnieper River into the Black Sea and traded in Constantinople, and eventually got overrun by the Lithuanian Polish, and they escaped to one of their friends' cities to the west called Muscovy, and therefore was born Moscow. See how I
You're
did
reading that right. You're not quoting that from memory.
I am quoting that from memory. Of course I am. I am an anthropologist, just so you know.
They were defeated by the stone pierogies.
You talked about Finnish. I'm actually pretty good at Finnish.
Uh-oh. I feel a joke.
Yeah.
coming on.
I finished all my dinner tonight.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
There it is.
Finished it.
Finished my dessert. That's the kind of joke my kids, they groan at. I go, God,
But they
Dad."
love it secretly.
Well, I hope so.
How many kids you got,
Because
Luke?
I'm not going to stop telling them. I've got 2 kids. I've got a 19-year-old daughter and a 12-year-old son.
Wow, so you're older than you look.
I'm 42.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I'm
Yeah.
add 10 years, and that's me. Yeah.
Okay.
I got 2 kids as well, but they're a little bit older. Yeah, kids are awesome, dude. Isn't that right, Eric?
Yeah, they're great.
They are. Eric has.
When they're gone.
When they're gone, that's true. All right. But no, just so you know, Eric has 25 children.
Yes.
He's
5
prolific.
and 10 grandchildren.
That's close to
You know,
25. 15 is close.
It's just a love machine.
Love machine. And he's manscaped. He's a manscaped love machine.
Yes,
Do you know what?
That's why, Chester. That's why you the landing strip.
There you go. That was more naughty than I wanted to be. But just so you know, Luke, that Eric is a manscaper. We apologize ahead of time. So.
Oh, Lord, help us.
Yeah.
His own scape, not other men's scape.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. All right.
I told him to get away. Yeah.
Like you
He's
stay
not
away
like a professional.
from
He's not like a manscaping barber.
All right. So all right.
Just
all
a little off the side, sir.
right. So I've got to talk about this.
Even?
All right. So here's the deal.
Yeah.
I've got to talk about this
Sweeney.
now that you brought it up.
Okay.
The Sweeney Todd of Manscaping.
So some of you may not know this because you may not know me, but back in August I got sick with COVID, and I went to the hospital, and they intubated me. I almost died, and I spent 5 months in the hospital.
Oh, wow.
Getting better. Wow. So I got out in the middle of January. In the process, they had shaved my beard, okay, because they had put everything on my face and all that kind of stuff, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, once I had moved from the ICU to my second facility to try to get off of the vent, they finally got to where they had moved me to a new bed. And I woke up in the middle of the night to the sound of clippers because I was growing my beard back finally, to the sound of clippers like at 3 o'clock in the morning. And it startled me. So I wake up, right? And as I wake up, I see this CNA, this older lady, just hovering over me with these razors, with this razor about ready to, these clippers about ready to get me. And I'm like, I started flapping away. Now I can't talk yet because I'm still trached. Okay.
Oh,
so I'm still trached. I can't talk. So I'm saying everything I need to with my eyebrows at this point, But anyway, she's like, what, you don't want me to shave you? And I go, I'm like, back away. So I avert the shaving that day, right? Now fast forward about another month, and I'm now in I'm in a new part of the facility in what they call the ARU, acute rehab unit. So it was my first of 2 rehab hospitals that I was in. And so in this one, they were trying to get me to where I could sit up on my own again and do some basic things before I went into a more intensive rehab kind of situation. And so while I was there, I still couldn't get up and use the restroom. And so, all right, hopefully no one's offended by this. This is really embarrassing, but I don't care because I'm not embarrassed by anything anymore.
Gee. No,
So, so they had removed the regular catheter, and now they're using this thing called a condom catheter. It sounds it is exactly how it sounds. It's basically a condom that
sheath.
slides over, but it's attached to a tube, and you pee in the tube. Okay, but the only way to get these things to stay on is they have to use an amount of glue. Okay, so they basically glue this thing, but it breaks down over time. Okay, so like every few days they can change it because it's broken down. You know, it's not a big deal, right? Except one problem. I had this CNA who didn't really understand how much glue to use or how to keep it where it needed to be. And on
I
3
see where
separate
this is
occasions, she glued her hand to my junk.
No.
So 3 different times I've got this lady and she's stuck. I mean, full hand stuck to my
That's when you encourage her and panic her to get off.
No, because it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, there's no
She-
fun there.
Yeah,
Quote unquote accident.
yeah, it's crazy. So,
What a fascinating story.
so but that's not where the story ends.
Okay.
I love it. There's more.
This is almost as good as the Dan Fraga story. Keep going.
It does get better. So at one time, so she wound up gluing my penis to my testicles
Oh,
and my
God.
testicles to my left leg.
Oh God. No.
Okay, so everything is there, and every time I would like just move a little bit, everything would pull.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah, I
it's
get it.
glued down. It's staying right. And so the nurse guy comes in, and I'm like, "Hey, listen, I need your help." And he's like, "What do you need help with, Mr. Stone?" And I'm like, I
This is
pull up
like
my
a Chappelle skit.
my thing there, and I'm like, she glued my penis to my scrotum and my scrotum to my leg. I said, I need help getting this loose. I said, it's painful. And he goes, oh, I bet it is. So he gets to working on that, right? And so he gets it loose, but he's like, he realized that she had, over the course of the last several weeks, had really just piled up the glue in my area.
Oh, no.
Okay. So everything was encased in like this thick, almost resin type casting. And he's like, we gotta clean you up. Right. And he's like, so he's off for a couple of days. I don't see him. I still have the resin casting on my nethers. And I'm like, they'll eventually get to me. But that's one thing I learned being in the hospital that long. You just get patient. They'll eventually get to you. They don't call you a patient for no reason.
Yeah,
So
I understand that.
so a couple days later, another nurse is now in. She's in, brand new. She moved from another part of the facility. I mean, just a wonderful lady. I mean, this cute little button of a gal, and just one of the best, hands down, one of the best nurses I had during the entire 5 months of my hospital stay. In my top 3. Okay, in the top 3 for certain. And she's like, she sees what's happened. And this male nurse comes in, and he's like, yes, there's a problem. So they're off to the side talking. And, a couple hours later, they both come in, and they're like, all right, Mr. Stone, we're gonna get you taken care of. And I'm like, all right, what do you mean? With the situation. It became known as the situation.
Nice.
Oh my God.
So it's like, we're gonna take care of the situation. I'm like, oh, okay, well that's nice. Let's see what happens. And so they get, trying to clean it up. They get it off of the skin, but the hair is a problem. So they try to remove it, and what they're doing is they just start taking chunks of the hair out. So I'm effectively slowly being given a Brazilian, right? And after about half of it I was like, hey, a couple months ago there was the CNA that had the clippers trying to shave my beard. Any chance that maybe you can dig those things up and use them down there? And they're like, oh, well, we're almost done.
Ouch.
And so rather than go find those things, they actually proceeded to remove the rest of it. And they did. They got me cleaned up real nice. But the only thing I can say is it looked like Charlie Brown, with his 3 little hairs
Yeah.
combed over his head.
Yeah.
Big bald head.
Wow, that reminds me of a weekend with a cute blonde and a jar of honey.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm telling you, absolutely no dignity left after I left that facility. I've been married to my wife now in June. Will be 22 years. So at that point, it had been 21 years. And in 21 years of marriage, not another person had seen me naked except for my wife.
Yeah.
Now, I think every staff in 4 different hospital buildings have seen everything that God made here.
Oh, sure.
So it's like,
I had a major surgery a long time ago. And basically they called it a modified cesarean, but they cut you basically from the bottom of your sternum all the way up to the top of your crotch. And
Yikes.
so basically they have to shave you pretty much from like your mid thigh all the way up to just below your chest. And so, that means everything on the front side, at least, like they leave you alone on the back. So I'm sitting there, they're doing the operative prep, and there's like 4 people there, they're shaving me, and they're just kind of conversing and talking, and people are walking by and say, hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, what are you doing for lunch? Oh, I don't know, I'm like, holy crap. I'm sitting here with, with my Nuta's day was born, and these people are just talking and talking about what what they're gonna have for frickin' lunch.
Yeah.
For some reason, I
But
feel
it's
like
meatballs.
Cover on me?
Yeah, I was in the hospital one time too.
Oh, that's good, JD.
Okay, great, JD.
He was in the
Okay,
hospital
let me
one
tell
time.
my story. Let me
Well,
tell
real
the rest
quick,
of the
I just
story.
want to tell everyone, just understand that Eric did this on his own volition.
I do it for like once a week.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, because you never know when you're going to go to the hospital, so
That's
it just
right.
cuts out the middleman.
Clean underwear and shave fuse. I get it. Go ahead, JD.
Okay. Basically, you see, I had this condition when I was a kid, and it came back. It was called nephrotic syndrome, and I had to go to the hospital for overnight to get the fluids down, and I had to get set up with a doctor and everything for specializes in that, in that of medicine. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
No, sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Basically, they got me on these weird heart rate monitor devices. And let's just say I took those things off, it hurt like hell.
Those are the worst. The little EKG disc things. Oh,
Yeah, tell me about it. And
those
also,
hurt like crazy when they
the
come
only
off.
good thing that came out of the whole thing was I saw Back to the Future on TV. I love that movie.
Okay. There you go. You got
You see, it's nice to have a bright side.
Yes, that's the silver lining at least.
Yeah, you've always got to find the silver lining.
It sounds like you all been in the hospital for conditions. The only time I've been in the hospital is for wounds.
Well, I did that too.
Yeah.
I fell off. My parents used to own a flower shop, and they had vans, and the vans had radio, actual shortwave radios on them.
Oh.
Or
Wow,
So, anyways, so they could communicate back and forth to the store.
Mhm.
And so I went out there we were getting rid of one of the vans. So I had to go take the antenna off of one of them, and I fell off. I landed face first on the concrete. And luckily, I didn't lose my teeth, but I had split my lip right below my nose.
Oh, wow.
So, it's kind of funny. So I walk into the store, and I got blood all down my front. And I'm like cleaning myself up, and my sister goes, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "No, I usually bleed out the front of my mouth,
Oh
My
wow.
dad takes.
You're old
my
or
dad takes-
young? I mean,
I was probably about 20.
This is
that's
yesterday.
not that bad. I ripped my entire eyebrow piercing out my face skateboarding. I mean,
Oh, well, that's
not
not.
Yummy.
Well, that's interesting.
then
You
they
fell off. I just got stabbed by a little Puerto Rican.
Well, there's more to it. I went to
Haven't we all?
They took me to the ER, and of course, I've had a beard and a mustache. I've had a beard and a mustache for since I was 18.
Yeah.
And so
Wow.
they said, they were gonna just do the stitches and leave the mustache. And I said, no, shave part of it. And the doctor goes, "Are you sure you want to do that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've had enough wounds. I know I don't want to have hair growing in there and infecting it."
Oh yeah,
So
no
it goes,
doubt.
okay.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true.
So, nurse comes in with the razor and the clippers. And I will tell you this: it hurt worse than the damn stitches. I had tears streaming out my eyes for the entire procedure. And she goes, "Does this hurt?" "No, it's just like I got oh my god, it was awful.
Yeah.
By the time the stitches rolled around, it was like I was immune to it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, done.
Just don't hurt.
I've had the base of my neck slit open and during a hockey game. That was fun.
Pretty badass. That's badass. I don't know what the worst injury.
I love the horror
I think that probably
stories.
beats mine. To
Awesome.
say.
Yeah. Wonderful skate blade.
Yeah,
Nice.
well, extreme sports of any kind, that's where you get with your injuries. That's where I've had more mine from. I've got my
You have a
knee
full
out.
scar across your neck now?
Hey,
It wasn't
I have
worth it,
two
it was a
across
scar.
my face. I have one down here on
Healed really well.
my face, one across. You can see my scars on my face. I got two. I've got a bit where my finger got cut off. I've got a big scar across there.
Nice. There you go.
I have a lot of scars, but then I also have a lot of broken bones. So.
There you go. Skating.
I've done a lot of stupid things.
For fun.
Skateboarding, surfing, doing stupid things other than that, which, we've all done when we were kids,
Sure, yeah.
playing
Somebody
fine.
says, I dislocated my
glass.
arm 2 years ago. Worst injury for me so far. It slid back in place when I was in the ER waiting for the x-ray. The painkillers made it so that I didn't even notice at first. Yeah, I used to dislocate my left shoulder all the time playing football. Yeah. The
I
coach
think
was
dislocation's worse than breaking, in my opinion. I mean, I've broken bones, but dislocation sucks.
It hurts a lot more.
Yeah,
because
I
just
dislocated my wrist a few
when you
times
break
back
an
in the day.
arm, it severs the nerve, so you don't feel anything. That doesn't happen with a dislocation. You feel all of it.
Yeah, no, they hurt. That's for sure. What my coach would do is just give me the heavy med box. It was like a metal box. Just hold it in your hand and it'll pop right back in.
Just throw it at you. Catch.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
I'm
gonna
say, "All right,
count to three.
get back
1,
in there."
2.
No, you just put a heavy weight in the dislocated arm and it'll pop right back in.
Nice.
Yeah,
I haven't ever done my knee.
You lay down and you put if you're doing it, actually, if you've got a really bad dislocation, you lay down and let it hang down under you, and you put that 5-pound weight or something in it, and it will pull it up. It's called the Stinson maneuver, and it pulls it back into place and will actually rotate it and pop it.
I never laid down to do it, but yeah, no, it's easy to fix.
Yeah.
He just rammed his shoulder right into a wall. Pop.
No, I don't think that actually works. I understand it works. It looks good on the film.
That's
but
how I
I don't
reset
think that's
mine.
how it
Was
works.
I leaned against the wall and it popped back in. Which
Maybe.
just
I
as
don't
bad
know.
as
I
it
never
popped
done
in.
that. Yeah, it always happened
I
on the
didn't do it
football
on
field, and the
purpose.
coach knew how to deal with it.
You didn't do it on purpose.
they get that a
It
lot.
was just so exhausting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just leaned against the wall like, oh, that hurts. And as soon as I did it, it's like pop back in. I was like, oh, that hurts worse.
Well, so those damn running backs doing those cutbacks, man. My right side is much stronger than my left, I guess.
Next time, tear their
Don't
ear
let 'em
off.
juke you.
Yeah, like,
Understand
well,
that crap, dude.
I didn't let him juke me. The problem is I broke myself in the process, Eric. That's the problem here.
Juke.
But oh well. Football's
I have
fun.
no idea what you're on about.
It's a sport just like skateboarding. You injure yourself. That's all.
I know what it is. I just don't know the terminology. I don't follow sports.
No, because when you
It's like when you're on about like all that stuff earlier about the comic book. I don't know what you're on about.
well, it's really
Just
simple.
listen.
I was a linebacker, which means my job is to kill the guy with the football. Right, that's my job.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
yeah.
Like rugby. I know rugby, so
Right. And
a bit more
normally I
about
would try to lean my body in so I could, use my right shoulder and my weight to put them on the ground, right? But sometimes they would
Okay.
cut their momentum to their right, which would put them on the left side. But I don't, I'm not going to stop. I just barrel into them and continue the tackle. But my left side seems to pop my shoulder a lot when I do that for some reason, or maybe I'm just my
Oh, I
body. I
see,
don't know
okay.
why, but that's what a cutback means. Yeah.
No, my son ain't got the coolest injury is the one that makes everybody else sick. That's the one that, like, when people are looking at each other going, like that, that's the one you want because it really sounds good.
Mhm.
And so I get a call one time and I'm like, ring, ring. And I pick up my phone, like, hey, what you doing? And I'm like, what? And so
Oh no.
another guy gets on the phone, his jaw's broken. And there's blood
Oh.
everywhere. Dude, and I
Oh
was
my
like,
God.
you want to call the ambulance? And he's like, no, he's calling me to come get him so I can drive him. So but instead, it was like he wanted to be so cool about it. He's like, I'm fine, but he couldn't say it. So it ended up being everybody was throwing up. It was really cool.
Hey, I need a ride.
Yeah, and
I've never been in an ambulance.
wired shut. Being wired shut was like the most traumatic thing that ever happened to him. He's
I
like,
bet.
for 6
Yeah,
weeks. he
I
had
bet.
stuff.
Yeah.
Makes it hard to
Yeah,
think.
sucks. Sucks having to put your pizza in a blender.
Oh
That was
yeah.
it.
Ew. Yuck. Ew.
He learned how to
Everything in a
cook
blender.
French too after that. We
was-
actually went ahead and did French at that point.
It was about
Because
85
nothing's
days
worse
without food.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, about
liquid,
85
huh?
days. Just they were
Oh,
with a
wow.
feeding tube. They'd actually had installed. That was a whole other story. Oh dear God, that was crazy.
Yeah, that's
But,
not fun at all. Yeah.
No, but so
I
I'm
was more petrified at the fact that someone nearly shaved your beard off. I'm like, what the fuck?
right. Yeah.
I get,
So I finally actually get to eat, and they bring me mashed potatoes. It's the first thing that I get to eat when they're finally like, okay, Mr. Stone, you can have actual food that's not ice chips. I was on ice chips for about 2 weeks before they allowed me to have actual food. And so I these mashed potatoes come. My wife is there visiting me, and I go, these are no good. I don't want them. And she's like, well, let me try them. She goes, oh, well, I don't know, if I hadn't eaten for a while and I was hungry, I might eat them. I go, 85 days.
Gee.
I said, they're not worth it. I'll wait another day.
There you go. There you go.
That's how bad the mashed potatoes were.
That is
85 days.
perseverance,
First
sir.
thing I had, I'm like, yeah, screw it. I don't need it. I can wait
They
one
were
more day.
probably watery.
Yeah,
That's
women
awesome.
don't respect the
I
beard
tell
though.
you, but
Luke.
yeah, anything is
Yeah.
better than instant mashed potatoes, and I don't blame you at
They
all.
weren't instant. These were actual potatoes. It was like they were thick and flavorless.
Yeah.
I mean, it was terrible. It was absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't know how they managed that with an actual potato because it was still chunks
Are they from
of potato
Panera?
in it. No,
Probably.
no, it was at this hospital facility I was in, and it was terrible. And then
Hospital
they
food is
decided,
awful.
oh well, you can't have mashed potatoes right now because you don't like them. So for like 4 weeks, they put me on nothing. But I got applesauce in the morning, Jello for lunch, and chocolate pudding for dinner.
Wow.
And I was like, we can't switch this up a little bit.
They taught
can't-
you, didn't they?
Yeah, they learned me real quick.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I was like, well, I guess that's what it is. But then they finally they put me on this diet where everything is pureed, because I had to relearn how to swallow. I mean, every muscle had atrophied. I had to relearn how to breathe on my own, how to swallow, how to talk, how to hold my mouth shut, how to walk, everything. I mean, nothing worked. Absolutely nothing worked. And it was so annoying. And they
Like
but
when
they-
you're dying, it's annoying. It's like,
so
dude,
freaking annoying.
Well, at least you live, dude. Hey guys, listening, go buy his book. I mean, Jesus, he suffered for you.
Back
Go buy his damn book.
Yeah, I guess you won't do that again. Yeah, you learned your lesson.
Yeah,
I
don't
learned
get
my
the
lesson.
COVID.
Yeah, sheesh.
That's what they get for not eating mashed potatoes, buddy.
Yeah, well,
Take
you
that.
know, still to this day, I'm not sure how I got COVID. I was really careful. I mean, really, really careful.
It happens.
You know, I maybe it was one time I forgot to hand sanitize, or maybe it was one of those times where
The same
just didn't have
thing
my
happened
mask
to me.
on, or
Same
maybe
thing
it was that
happened to
time
me.
I licked the. Oh, did it?
Yeah, I got COVID February 2021 or late January 2021, and I went into the hospital February 1st. I was there for 7 days. I wasn't as bad as you, but I left on oxygen, and I was on oxygen for a month and a half.
Oh yeah, I
So,
still have to
but-
sleep on oxygen.
Yeah,
Well,
I
mean,
did the same thing.
To be honest with everybody, with the infection rate being at R naught 8, freaking 8, everybody's got COVID. Everybody has it.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that a very small proportion of the people actually get symptoms, get sick. Everyone's
Well,
got it.
I got that
Everyone's got
Delta
it.
variant. I got that Delta
Yeah.
variant.
Yeah.
And
The
that's what I had
doctors
too, I think.
The doctors did tell me. I told them, I said, I don't know if it was they're not hand sanitizing that one time, or maybe not having my mask on, or that time that I licked the carts at Walmart.
Yeah, it's probably
And
that.
They couldn't figure it out either, but they said, sometimes you can do everything right and still get it, But that
You
Delta
really
variant
can't
was really, really bad.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well,
in my house. Go ahead.
Do the doctors then usually lick the cart at Walmart?
good job, man.
Yeah, to build up their immunity.
Good job. But no, seriously, I think you guys were unlucky to get symptoms.
Yeah.
I really think everyone has been infected by it. Everybody. It's that infection rating is ridiculous. We've never recorded anything that high ever before. Ever. Everybody's got it. Everybody's got it.
Of course, we don't test for everything else either. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
if we tested for
we just got
everything, we
unlucky,
would probably be.
And it's literally the luck of the draw. I had my house, people in my house were infected. People that were vaccinated became infected, very sick. I never
Yeah,
took
they
the
usually
vaccine.
get it first.
I never took the vaccine. I never got it.
Well, you
Never.
probably
I was-
did.
I was-
You just didn't get any symptoms.
You didn't know it. That's right.
Yeah.
Because being old and evil meant that I was able to do that.
Yeah, that's probably why. No, it's
You're not a
just-
redhead too, are you?
She is.
Oh my gosh, it's the soulless gingers.
It is.
They never get sick.
They
When
never
you
get
have no
sick.
soul,
That's
you
true.
can't die.
That's true. I have it on secret knowledge that Amy's is a lifeless, soulless ginger as well.
Are you a ginger?
Okay, you can get some strange sources.
So see, she's hiding it. I told you I was right.
You sacrifice babies.
Yeah. Now Melissa, or Honey, sorry, is muted on her side, but I can hear her through Amy's mic. So she's a redhead too, just so you know.
Okay. And people have always told me that you couldn't be a brown-eyed redhead. My family has at least 2 brown-eyed redheads, and I mean dark-eyed. And I had really dark red, like wine red hair, a really bright auburn, and would turn red. You could see it, and people would be like, "Oh, you're dyeing your hair." I'm like, "No, we're not. I'm just different and weird, sort of strange people." But yeah, when I got my genetics tested, I got both the genes in there, and it's redheaded and all that stuff. And we really are soulless. Yes, it actually showed up on there.
That is true.
I need
They
Jesus
can
to
test
come
for
up
that.
with
Yeah.
Oh, we're in about gingers.
Well, it's you either have the black Irish in you, or you got the Slavic in you. One or the other is the reason why you have brown eyes, not blue or green.
My daughter, one of her really good friends is a ginger, and so my daughter's dating, and her friend said, "Do not date a redheaded guy." She's like, "Why not?" She goes, "They're terrible. They are the devil." She goes, "Well, you're a ginger." She goes, "I know. We eat baby fetuses."
Why do the gingers get so much hate? I never understood that.
I have
I know
no
it's a
idea.
running joke. But how did that happen?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know it's a running joke, but I never got it.
They've certainly embraced it though, which is good for them.
They have, yeah.
They have, yeah. My daughter was a redhead when she was little, but then she got leukemia, and all her hair fell out, and it came in darker. So, wow.
Wow, that is such a
Well, she's
I was
alive.
born a redhead.
No, it is. I mean, because I was like, oh, she got redhead. I don't know how that happened because I don't have any redheads in my family.
I have a
But
question, Chester.
yeah,
Which was more shocking or heartbreaking? Your daughter having leukemia or your daughter marrying JD?
give me a minute.
Not true.
Actually, to be honest with you, it would help JD a lot. She'd whip him into shape, dude.
You also got
Probably.
coupons on chicken.
That's true. You would. You get chicken coupons.
This is some drawn and quartered deep lore that we're going into right now.
It's true. That is true. That is true. Yeah. You know who's been really quiet and I haven't seen any art from at all the entire show? It's Andrew. What the hell's going on, Andrew? Oh, here it is. I can see it now.
What?
There you go.
You've been talking the entire time.
Yeah.
Has he?
You've been responding to me.
Have I?
No.
Terrible.
Grandpa, it's us.
What? Where's my Pornhub subscription? It's one of the best commercials I've ever seen in my life, dude. Have you seen that commercial? I was like, what the hell is what is this commercial? And it turned out to be a Pornhub commercial. I was like, what the hell is that?
I don't think we have Pornhub commercials here.
No, I saw it. I saw it online, dude. It was funny.
Oh, online's different. Now, if you saw it on PBS.
Oh no, it wasn't on
probably
TV. It was
Pornhub
on.
you saw it.
It was one of those pop-up ads that come on the on. Was it? You know what? YouTube. It was a
On
pop-up
the internet.
ad somewhere on the internet, but it was a pop-up ad, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And
Was
somebody.
it a pop-up ad on Pornhub?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
I don't.
Where they're usually at, Chester.
But no. But it was funny because everyone's kind of Grandpa's birthday, and everyone's like giving these normal gifts, and Grandpa's smiling, being nice. And then the young nephew comes in after everyone's leave the room and gives him an envelope. He opens it up, he gives him a big hug, and then they kind of freeze frame on this. I guess it's like a Pornhub credit card, right? Dude, it was funny as hell, dude. It was funny. You should go check it out. That's funny. That's a funny thing. But anyway, I'll leave you.
You know,
on
you got a
that.
problem when all your favorite actresses are only seen on Pornhub.
Fair enough. Yeah. The sad thing is, I can't even follow that joke up because I can't even name an actual porn actress.
Yeah,
Sad.
either I don't know any.
Yeah. I remember a guy named Ron Jeremy.
I think everyone knew who that was.
He was on.
Sasha
movie.
Grey. He was pretty famous.
Yeah.
He was famously.
And now he's in jail.
Yeah,
Oh, is he?
Isn't it shocking that a man who lives his life in sinful acts is a sexual predator?
Oh,
what?
man.
Yeah, right?
Crazy.
I didn't know
I
he
wonder
was
what
in jail.
attracted him to that profession.
Eric, back when we were young, there was a porn actress who was pretty famous. What was her name?
You Lords?
No, I remember that one. But there was another one.
Calderian.
The only one I remember is Jenna Jameson. She was very popular, like very famous.
Jameson's one. Are you talking about Behind the
In the
Green
90s
Door or
anyway.
Deep Throat?
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
Oh, that was Linda Lovelace.
Linda Lovelace. There
Linda
it is.
Lovelace.
There you go. There's
Oh,
my
the
extent
only
of porn knowledge. I've just given it. To
The
her.
only reason I know her is because she was in a Cronenberg film. She was in Rabid.
Yeah, no,
And-
she was.
Was
in a
that
couple
her?
things, yeah,
No,
that's
that
right.
was
No, that
I know
was.
what
I
you're
think that was
talking
somebody
about.
else.
No,
Yeah.
she showed up in a couple movies actually, actual movies.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah, he's
sure
the
that was
one
her in the
that-
David Cronenberg film.
Yeah.
Rabid.
Marilyn
I'll go
Chambers.
look this one up.
Oh,
I just looked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Marilyn
Hey,
Chambers.
go check
That's
it
who
out.
it was.
Behind the Green
Jeff,
Door.
just so you know, you're in charge because I'm going to get some coffee.
Okay, you go
guys,
get coffee.
Go ahead and have your porn conversation.
you started.
Because I never
You
knew
did
that was a
start
porn
this.
person in the Cronenberg movie till like recently when I saw a documentary about it.
Yeah,
Yes.
because I mean, they
That was supposed
kind
to
of still
be
do
her.
the same thing today, where they hire porn actresses to do like heavily nude scenes, and that regular actresses won't do. So like that's the only reason why they did that. But
And that was supposed to be her like
debut.
her. No, that was her like breakout role to get her out
Yeah.
of adult film, and that didn't really happen.
no,
That's-
she
that's
was
the
she was awful.
Yeah, they get in once they're in that industry, they're never really getting out.
Well, it's like you're not going to live past that reputation, right?
Yeah, no.
We're pretty much
So-
fucked. Am I right? Am I right?
Oh my gosh.
Well,
That's the
so
oddest
it's like
dad joke I've ever heard.
it's like when me and my buddy were at work one time. Me and my buddy were at work one time, and we were discussing this actress because one of my buddies at work is like, oh yeah, no, I've met her. I'm friends with her. I we were in contact, and he was, I think it was like Christy Mack and Ewan McGregor, one of the UFC fighters. I forget his name. And it was Conor McGregor, I think maybe.
Yeah,
and
that's his name.
And so I guess they were dating at the time, and Conor McGregor was in trouble because he beat her up because she was cheating on him. And my buddy was just like, well, technically they were both just doing their job.
Oh dear.
Oh, Hashtag
Christy
cancel.
Mack didn't really get beat up by somebody. One of her boyfriends like misshaped in her skull and everything.
Oh, that's
Who's that?
terrible.
Yeah, that's probably because he was a UFC fighter.
He's a UFC, he was a UFC fighter.
Yeah. But yeah, that was
So
one of the greatest ones I ever heard.
On to a different subject.
Yes.
Right.
Transitioning away from adult entertainment.
Correct. We're trying not to be degenerate here.
All I know Ron Jeremy from his cameo in Ghostbusters. That's it.
We're transitioning.
was in that?
Transitioning.
You can't even use that word anymore. So sad.
Yes, that's true. We're
It means
moving
something-
on.
It means something different than what
MoveOn.org.
it used to mean.
www.moveon.org.
So I learned a new word this week. Based. Someone said I was based.
Yes,
BASED. Had no idea what that meant. So my daughter helped me figure it out. But at the same time, she goes also a few weeks ago, she told me that I was problematic. So I guess some people think I'm based and some people think I'm problematic. But the truth is, I don't care. Like, I just don't care.
Usually, if the hair is an unnatural color, like really, really, really unnatural, problematic.
You're going to be problematic, guys.
You're going to be problematic.
That's
usually about 6 or
understand.
more piercings.
That's
Yeah.
It's a badge
Hey.
of honor.
Yeah, I'm problematic.
Yeah, but you don't, Rabbit. You don't count. You don't have hair that is a completely, totally unnatural color.
Yeah.
Actually, most of the time I do. I just don't at the minute. Because I'm a punk and grunger, I'm not like a fucking woke twat. I don't know how they stole that, bastards.
Dude, they steal everything. That's what I've learned. Is everything is just stolen.
I have green hair dye and red hair dye in the cupboard. I bleach right next to me. I just haven't got around to it because I haven't been gigging. That's why I still have a big beard. I haven't shaved any of it off yet.
I'm working on a.
What are you working on?
Well,
Oh, I was going to say, I was waiting to find out what his gig was.
Coiffed hair and put some conditioner in that beard and some skinny jeans, and you could be a hipster.
I would never wear skinny jeans.
On a Tuesday.
And be a hipster. There's hipsters bars in Nottingham, and I fucking hate them.
Do they sell mac and cheese out of the? They sell mac and cheese out of the dumpster.
Beer.
Is that something that happens in America? That sounds terrifying.
No, it's just hipsters, man.
Do they make
Well,
cool
your hipsters probably would. It's all about like they're all like they turned all the cool bars like rock bars. They took like one of my favorite ones ever and turned it into a freaking microbrewery. It's like no one gives a shit about your microbrewery. But bring back the rock bar.
Oh my goodness.
Can you tell me the IPA of the beer, please?
Exactly. I like decent ale, but I don't really need to fucking. Oh, I don't because you made me angry.
I can tell you did.
I only do dry hop beers. Do you have a dry hop beer that's got a very high IPU count?
I'll tell you what, this beer was made with
ABV.
free range
I
ingredients.
like citrus. You have any grapefruit IPAs?
There you go.
Are you? Wow. I know how
The yeast
bad
lived a
I
happy
am
life
about
before it was used to make
That's
this
right.
beer. So as I was saying, I'm working on a new book called Rift Riders. It's a all ages book, but it's basically Doctor Who meets Peter Pan in the Lost Boys. So yeah, so it's a fun little story. I was talking to my daughter about it, and she goes, "Well, Peter Pan's problematic now." I'm like, "Why?" And I said, "No, never mind. Don't tell me. I don't
thought
want to
gay
know."
people were cool now. What's the deal?
Yeah, everybody's problematic.
If it's problematic, it means it's probably pretty fucking cool, to be fair.
Peter Pan was
I found
played
out-
by Sandy Duncan.
That's
So-
why.
So,
Yeah, so
I mean,
he
Peter Pan was woke well before woke was even a thing.
Right.
No
And
one
no
gave
one
a shit.
seemed to
I
care
don't understand.
that Peter Pan
Yeah,
was played
that's-
by a woman.
that is the
I
best
never
part.
cared.
That's like
Nobody
all
cared.
I
theatre
never
was.
cared.
Fucking no one cares. I didn't get it.
Art
They can
Simpson
all go
too.
fuck
And so would
themselves.
Woody Woodpecker.
I don't care about
Why?
Played by women. Woody Woodpecker.
Everybody is if you don't toe the line, you are problematic. I found out that I was a dangerous author, that my name was on a list of dangerous authors.
What?
And I decided
There's a dangerous offer list. I want to read it. I want to find the
How
dangerous
do you
offer
get on that
list.
list?
Yeah, for you on the
Right?
dangerous offer
Who
list.
Who do I got to kill to get on that list?
No, well, I mean,
it was insane.
different
It
kind of
was-
danger.
You on it?
Ooh, I gotta eat.
because
I'm
I
on a
had
few
had
lists.
I've been on a couple of times. I was on Parlor at one time, and because I was on Parlor, my name is out there saying that I have to come grovel to them for my name to come off. And the answer is not only no, but heck no, because I'm the Baptist preacher's wife and I can't say it. So no, I'm not going to
There you
grovel
go.
to people. I have a right to have free speech. I didn't say anything bad or racist or anything else. In fact, I have Jewish
shoot.
members of my family and African American members of my family. And just because you think that I might have said something, because they said, well, they couldn't see the account, but they know that because I posted there, I must be evil.
Well, I had a
y'all
parlor.
Yeah.
That's how I found out
there
you were
go.
evil, brother.
Well, I'm like I said, I'm on a few lists.
And then Rosa said, I just want fries with the hamburger. I don't need anything more. I'm not evil. Just give me fries with my hamburger.
That's right.
Yeah.
And now I'm problematic.
Boy, that joke fell flat
It did.
like a
Yeah, like the
wet
whole
turd
room
on the
was just-
sidewalk.
Like you
Can I
could
get a
hear
liter
crickets
soda?
chirping.
It's for a cop.
It's for a cop. Why'd you say it's for a cop? You're gonna spit in it, aren't you? Yeah. I don't.
Love that movie.
Yeah, I don't care that I'm problematic at all. Maybe I should. I don't know. I didn't almost die to
You
come
should
back and
never-
worry about people's feelings.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll never
There you
give a
go.
shit about what anyone thinks.
Well, we know that.
Here's the truth. So
Rabbit.
as a reverend, I've got to tell you, I fully believe in what I talk about and what the Bible says. And it's like, look, I'm not here to worry about if, like, the thing that you love, if it upsets you, if I tell you that it's gonna send you to hell. Because, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna, I can't be upset that your feelings get hurt, because sometimes feelings get hurt when you tell the truth, and if I honestly believe it's the truth, I mean, how big of a jerk do I have to be to believe that there's a heaven, to claim to have, during my experience with near death, to have seen it? How can I sit here and be like, oh well, it's okay that you go there,
Yeah.
that you go to hell, that you don't go to heaven? It's fine. You don't
That's
make it. What?
Pretty much the same mentality I picked up after my dad died. Was like, it was the exact same thing. I was just like, well, this is how it is now.
Yeah, it's like come on. It's like, yeah, life is too short, and the things that we worry about and that we get offended by and I say we generally because it's probably not many people in this room that are like this, or maybe even anybody watching, but
We're
we
pretty
as a
based.
society, we're based apparently and problematic. I'm in good company, but we as a society have gotten to the point where we just can't take anyone disagreeing at all with us. It's really sad that that people are so emotionally stunted that they can't handle
No
it.
discussion. It's only name calling.
Know how that feels.
There's zero nuance. Like nuance is illegal now.
Yep.
Tell me about it. Boy, guys, I gotta get going. I'm pretty much falling asleep.
All right.
Wow.
Sorry to bore
Wow.
you, JD. Damn.
It wasn't that. I'm just getting tired. I took my meds earlier, getting in a lot earlier than I expected.
Oh
All right,
wow,
JD.
you need to get
You, JD.
Yeah,
thank
yeah.
you for being here.
Don't worry. No problem. I've also submitted my drawing in the draw along, and please put me on the thing.
Alrighty.
You know. Okay.
Hopefully
Bye.
the
No
the knot
worries.
goes well for you, Wink.
You guys picking on JD again?
No.
He left.
Yeah, to the point where he left.
And he
Great.
said,
Yeah, he
"Screw
left.
you, Chesterfield."
Well, that's
Right
good.
before he left.
I'm glad you guys succeeded where I failed.
Oh, JD.
You guys are opening so freaking good.
There is some really good
they're
art.
awesome.
Yeah.
Lots of practice.
Oh, there's
That was a poor
talent.
child.
I'm telling you, as an artist who draws his own stuff, and and as a writer, I think I'm a writer first now. I used to be an artist / writer. I think I've moved into that writer category more. But it's just really cool to see other people's takes on my characters. It just it's really
Yeah, it is a very fun experience.
It's very
You know that
humbling.
for sure. Yeah.
You said very
Oh,
fun,
I
not
love
very fun. Okay, good.
Yeah. No, we
I misheard
definitely
you.
on that. Although Rabbit is definitely drawing your angelic character as Daenerys, though. That's definitely happened.
Well, I didn't use that reference, so if that happened, it's accidental.
It's okay. It's in your mind. We know. Amy has an angel girl, and she's kissing something. What's she kissing, Amy?
Heaven.
She's kissing heaven.
Why not?
Aw, that was so sweet.
You weren't joking.
Like a,
Overload.
like a Lonely Boy song.
Oh, I'm sorry. I almost passed out. Oh God. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Insulin rejection.
It's like
Um,
you're right. It's like I just got a cavity from the sweetness.
I know. She'll do that to you, and she knows the
another
evil that she
metformin.
has. She knows it. Don't you let her trick you.
Okay, now I have a
That's right.
question. How much of this am I allowed to use for like promotions and things like that?
I'm sure you're allowed to use as much as you like.
Yeah, because we have to work some things out here. Because
Hey.
my daughter would love that as a sticker or a patch. That's
Aw.
gorgeous.
Don't
Thank
encourage her.
All of these things. I mean, all these things are so good.
Oh, they
Oh,
were
yeah.
so good on mine. I
Actually,
ended up using all of y'all people's stuff on my promos for my book booths and stuff.
Mhm.
I get using the giveaways because they're so fantastic and they draw people up. Because although I'm an illustrator, I'm not nearly yet. And like using the GIF, I'm going to be putting it on my. By the way, it's got on my website, honey. And so when you put something like that out there, and there's all of the different people. These artists are so fantastic. And me
They
being
are.
as a writer, being able to see it and then go, oh my gosh, this is the best, so much better than what I can do. And I just stick it out there, and people come up to the booth to see their art, and then they look, and then they, of course, they see the book too. But that's what draws them up because it's just that grasp of art.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it does.
Good art. Grab
Armoron,
attention,
I'm really digging the way you're coloring. Well, this is Molly Rayner. She becomes known as the Necromancer, but she doesn't like to be called that. That's what people call her behind her back, and so they
Oh,
don't say
no.
that to her face. But we don't learn that until the next arc.
What's her nickname
she's
in the
actually-
feathers?
Sarah.
Oh,
Serafina is her name.
Sweet.
So we call her Sarah for short.
There you go.
Which Serafina actually means angel. So it's a word that sisters. Yeah, I've got this really sneaky guy.
It's a class of angel.
Yeah, it's a
Andrew,
class of
could
angel.
you
So I've-
pop that open a little bit so we can see the whole thing real quick while I'm looking at you? I mean, seeing the artistic thing is cool, but we'll see the whole. Oh man, we definitely got Avatar going on. Sweet.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, is Yang. She
Yeah.
has a sister named Yen.
Yeah,
And,
yeah, I know it's cool, dude. Yeah, I I was kind of half picking on you earlier. I just really love your clean lines, dude. They're really good. It's so comic
Thank-
booky, you know.
Yeah, a lot of years of practice. I've been trying to like that's like the one thing I've been trying to scrub out of my art like ever since I was in college was my messy lines, but I just cannot break that habit. I just can't. So I just made my line arts a lot cleaner. Is all.
Like
Yeah, and
this
I
a
think it
lot.
looks great, dude. Looks good.
It does look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool thing about this character is she's got a sister that is featured in our quick play, and so people can actually back and do an add-on for the quick play.
Oh,
We're gonna have the full manual out later this year, but in that quick play, you're going through an adventure that Nick Tockard wrote for the universe, and so he had created this character named Yen, and I was like, it'd be really cool if she had a sister named Yang, and that their powers were they juxtaposed.
Some kind of gestalt power. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Words are hard sometimes.
Yeah, I get you.
That's weird for me being a preacher, right?
Yeah.
Like a preacher can't talk.
You know, Amy
Hamalana?
has a sister. Her name's Honey, but she's not talking to me tonight.
Yeah. But anyway, so she's introduced in this book as well. So it's really cool. But yeah, knocking it out of the park. Guys.
Yeah, it is great.
Awesome.
Let's piece. And why is it that Honey is not talking to me tonight? I'm just curious.
Well, I think when she really focuses on something, she just kind of gets really, really quiet.
Okay, but she could at least say hi, Chester. There we go. All right, thank you. I feel much better now. I feel better.
Hey yo.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yay. We're looking at Bill's right now, and boy, it's nice to have Bill come in, man. I wish you'd be here more often, dude. I love your stuff. Bill's very different than you guys. A lot of you guys are kind of comic booky in your for the most part, which is awesome, especially for this channel. But Bill's more like I would say, kind of like the role-playing handbook artist.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with that term a lot. That's very accurate.
Yeah, and it's awesome sauce.
That
I'm just looking at
Azazel
this
is
piece over the side. That
creepy as-
hulking demon over the side is freaking badass, dude.
Oh, that's our guy from our game on Tuesday.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, that guy. You know, you need to draw everyone
Yeah.
up, dude, and individually, and then stick them together. You know, digitally into like a pose, so I could throw it on the show, dude.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm trying. It's hard. I have nerve damage in my hand, so I'm pretty slow, and it doesn't really come across like how I want it. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I've taken a
Well, it
lot of
always looks
time
good.
on this one for Eric. Has taken me a few weeks.
Looks
And that's
great, though.
It looks
this is
good,
more of like what I used to draw when I have like a lot more time.
Well, I love
More
your
calm.
D&D headshots that you do. Those things are awesome, man.
Oh
They're
yeah,
great.
those were pretty fun. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, but it's hard to stay up this late. I'm an old man,
Yeah, there
and
you
it's
go.
like, I think I get up around 5 or on a regular basis, and it's
know-
like 11 now. So I'm like 4 hours, 5 hours sleep is.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know,
So
I didn't
I'll
really
say
mention
listen.
this. I didn't really mention this, Bill, offhand because that project didn't go anywhere. It got canceled. But I just so you know, I did write 10 chapters of the Manticore.
Yeah, Chester and I actually collaborated on a comic, and yeah, it didn't get off the ground. Well, we had a Kickstarter, no, an Indiegogo, and
Yeah, it
I
just
drew.
didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I drew like 3 pages. Oh, we should talk about that and
You guys should relaunch it.
revisit
Well,
that.
just the Manticore itself. That was like a collab, like an anthology book, and there were some cool things. I was actually I think a half of it I was writing. Actually, some of the stuff I was writing with John Diller was, it's good horror comic books, dude. It was good horror stuff, and with John Diller's art, my God, boy, that guy, Jesus. It's too bad he's
Well,
he's
better
so much
now.
of an asshole. You'd be making money out of it.
He could be a challenge to work with.
Yeah. No, I love him. I love him personally, but he puts other people off. They don't get his humor. But that dude is phenomenal artist. Freaking phenomenal dude.
He's all right.
Alrighty. Looking at Armoron. Damn, Armoron, you do the muscles around the hips well, I have to say.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Thanks.
It looks like a woman. Speaking of women's, I mentioned the Northman, which I won't spoil at all, but it's got that really spooky, creepy alien-looking lady in it. What's her name?
Oh yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean.
She's in a bunch. I think she's in 2 of the Egger movies. Actually, she's her last name's like Joy or something.
Are you thinking of the girl or the goat?
The girl.
From,
We'll go with the girl first.
Was it Black Peter? Was that his
not
name?
Black Peter. No, the girl. Something Taylor Joy, maybe.
Anna Taylor-Joy. She looks like an alien.
She looks like an alien. She's creepy looking. However, she's actually
have an alien fetish.
Well, all right. Well, then you're good to go. But no, I have to say she's turned out to be a pretty good little actress, though. She can do it. She can definitely do it. But the thing that I appreciated from that movie is she actually has a woman's body, and I had not realized how long it's been since I seen a woman's body in the movie.
That's sad, Chester, because you're married.
Well, no, I see that body all the time, but I'm talking about in a movie. No, seriously.
Too much on
No,
in a movie.
I get the
It's been
joke.
a long
but-
time since I've seen a woman's body.
Well, no, what I'm trying
In
to
a
say
movie.
is a lot of the women who are in Hollywood now are very, very short. They have no necks and they have no bodies. They're scrunched up little 12-year-old boys is what they are.
Yeah, they all look like E.T.
They do. And, whatever. But it was just nice to see a young lady that actually looks like a woman with a womanly shape. That's all I know.
But Chester, Warwick Davis isn't a woman.
Now,
He just looks that way.
poor
He's
Warwick. Don't you pick on
he's a dwarf.
Ewoks. Yeah.
There's a new Willow coming out.
Oh, I'm terrified
so
of that,
they look
dude.
good.
That's going to be scary.
The trailer looked pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
they're
looked
gonna
all
ruin
right.
it. They're gonna subvert your expectations. Trust me.
Yeah, it's
After,
gonna be great.
after what Star Trek has done to me and Star Wars, I'm never going back. Anybody I love, if they put out a redo, I'm like, no, bye bye.
Who saw the first shot of the Quantum Leap reboot?
Oh,
There's a Quantum Leap reboot coming? Are you serious?
Either, dude.
Oh no,
Yes.
I don't know
And
how
they're
I feel
going
about
all
that
in
at
with the
all.
woke diversity points. so
Anything
they're
that has a
going all the boxes.
recognizable brand name will be remade.
Well,
Oh
just the way-
no.
black, gay, and lesbian. I don't know how they're gonna pull it off, but they will.
And non-binary.
And Ernie Hudson.
That means that are they gonna do Greatest American Hero next then? With all of his
That
his
I would
properties?
watch. I would watch that. Actually.
I remember Nathan Fillion was supposed to be in it.
Oh my God! I lost the
Ah.
book. I can't fly at all. Oh my God! I think they'll get some little gay Jew to do it. It'd be awesome.
Just like the original.
Yeah,
They're gonna redo different strokes, but this time it's gonna be all drag queens.
Yeah, yeah.
Are we allowed to call them drag queens still?
I don't know. Sure,
Yes,
whatever.
yes,
Yeah,
I believe we are.
Yeah.
I believe we are.
Okay. That
Well,
could
they've got
change next
drag
week.
queen
As soon as they
bingo.
find out that Mr. Problematic here said drag queens, they're going to take it off the table
That's right.
next week.
That's
So
right. That's right. It's your
I
fault.
heard what
we're
you
all
said.
screwed.
I
Sorry,
heard what
guys.
you
My
said.
bad.
Yeah.
All the studios
Melissa,
watch-
this looks really good.
Oh, good.
No, that is neat. I can't wait to see it moving. Her flying. It's gonna be cool, dude. You are welcome, dude. Kima's cheating.
Not cheating.
You always cheat.
You're cheating.
You're because you're good. It's not fair.
Just fucking coloring.
That's fair.
It's awesomeness in a bottle.
I told you this before, Kima, and I am going to have to insist that you finish every sentence with A.
No.
I'll do it, eh?
What kind of Canadian are you?
I know. Well, I mean, honestly. I mean, goodness.
I'm the grumpy Canadian that drinks too much.
That is true. That is true. That is all true.
And you got your best injury. You got at a hockey game, so you can prove that you're Canadian now.
Are you still a polite Canadian?
No.
Oh God.
Oh, no.
Shoot.
Okay.
No. Welcome.
Me.
Yeah. No. Yeah. That's the one you duck and cover for, Luke. Just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn it, Elrod. What number are you on?
Number 2.
That is so
17.
freaking awesome, dude. Look what Elrod is doing, man.
I'm checking it out. Yeah, he's doing it. Man, that is one of the creepiest
That is awesome.
freaking Azazels I've ever seen, man.
That is awesome, dude.
That is friggin' on point.
That is a scary ass. That
Oh,
thing
I'm not
could-
doing your comic. I'm doing Airwolf.
Oh, there you go. Airwolf.
I'm doing
Ernest Borgnine, yeah.
Ernest Borgnine from Airwolf. Strain. Let's go, Strain.
That I'm telling you what, I need to like do like some heavy metal band lettering behind it and stick that face on and make it like a band T-shirt. That would look awesome.
It would look awesome.
Oh, I actually have experience doing death metal fonts.
Oh, sweet.
There we go.
So there you go.
Perfect. You can do lettering for all of my drawings because they all end up looking like metal covers.
Well, you know, Elrod, you should get
They
into
do.
the T-shirt business. I think.
Oh, I do have a T-shirt available now.
Oh, you do.
What?
Is it the Betty White one you were talking about?
Betty White hot? No, that's the nudies I have.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. The unfiltered adult pictures of Betty White. Get 'em live. Fresh here. Betty is awesome.
Discord
See, the
for
thing
links.
is, Betty would laugh at that joke. That's why
She would.
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably like hit me up for links. I got them for you.
No, I made this
Betty
shirt
White's awesome.
with my T-shirt partner Pete Mack.
You guys did a
Oh,
great
look at
job
that!
on
Look
it.
at that, dude.
That is awesome.
I see. I wasn't even joking. That dude, you should be in this business, Elrod.
Yes, you
That
should.
is epic, man. People would buy that on site.
Yeah, they my art was featured on Nerd of the Rings YouTube channel this week.
Oh,
or
right,
last
that's right.
week.
That's
I
right.
forget.
Yeah.
I'm terrible at plugging myself. But I think the week or two before that, he was invited to London to go like do the screening of the new TV show or whatever.
Mhm.
And he wore this shirt on his video, so that got like a bunch of people like, "What's that shirt?
Very nice.
I need that shirt."
Yeah, because it is
Nice.
badass, dude. Look at that. Writers row. Hear him.
Nice.
That is badass.
It is
Good job.
badass. Yeah. Yep. The word badass definitely goes with Elrod. You should do more of those, dude. I really, seriously, you could make money off
Oh, we're
of that,
gonna
dude.
do one with Arwen for the ladies, or not Arwen,
love
but Eowyn, his sister.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna do one for all the weed smokers. Pipe weed shirt.
Yeah,
Oh,
buddy.
sure. You gotta have a pipe weed shirt. Yeah, that's true.
Mhm.
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, that's good cross promotion because they can sell it to all the head shops
Yeah.
or the vape places.
I have only.
You know,
The hybrid even. Mhm.
Oh, there you go. I have only owned 2 T-shirts in my life that had art or pictures on them. 2. One
say
was
bongs.
one was the Emperor, and when the lights went out, he glowed. So I had that one. The other one I had was a Yabba Dabba Doobie shirt with Fred Flintstone smoking a joint.
Did you get that from
Actually, this
Spencer's
shirt-
Gifts?
I sold a bunch of these to a death metal band in like Denmark, I think.
Ooh.
Oh, sweet, dude.
So that was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, no,
those,
I
those are
think they're
death
perfect
metal
for that.
bands that actually eat their fans.
Some
Mhm.
do. Some do. I
Some
really
do,
think you
yeah.
got a business opportunity with that kind of stuff, Elrod. Your art's perfect for it. But no, I got that a Flintstone shirt on a road trip. Actually, I bought it at a I don't know what they call them, Cracker Barrel thingies.
Cracker Barrel.
do they call them Cracker Barrel? I don't know.
We
Maybe.
needed a cracker.
Oh, Jingle.
Those Cracker Barrel thingies are restaurants, right?
Well, they had
Yes.
food, and they had like a souvenir thing, and then they had like a little head shop next to it. Well,
Yeah,
it
they
wasn't
do.
really
head
a
shops
head
don't normally
shop.
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Sell doobie shirts at Cracker Barrel? I was like, what?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may have been
Yeah,
to
right.
I don't know. It was a
different
road trip.
Cracker Barrel.
I
day.
remember. Yeah. I was heading to a gig in Charlottesville.
You were at the Cheech and Chong Barrel.
I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
Different.
But I saw it and I had to have it, and I wore it all weekend. And then I never wore it again.
How Comics is making a tattoo.
Yes, he
Like,
is.
this
Yes, he
this is a tattoo.
Do you like tattoos?
I do like tattoos. I do. I like them very much. I don't have any.
If you make it, will you get a tattoo of Hal Comic if you win?
If
That's
we can get to
okay.
10,000, if we can get to 10,000 on the campaign by the time it closes, I will get a tattoo.
Oh, dude, guys, get over there and buy the book immediately, and we'll do it live. He'll get it on the right buttock.
Okay. I'm going to go and I'm going to sign up right now if I can get online. If I can get on.
Yeah,
there.
we're going to shave him again. No, too soon.
I can't.
We're all being shaved.
Oh, everybody.
Not me,
is.
dude. I run fast.
Well, try it once and see what your wife says.
Oh man.
No, dude. No.
Let's
Real
give it a
men
shot,
are
Eric.
hairy, Eric.
Oh, by the way, how much time do we have? That's
You guys have yourself precisely 12 minutes.
That's not so bad.
Yeah. 12 minutes.
I never expected to finish.
Well, this has been a fun
I might
show.
just
It's flown
stop.
right on by. And we got a lot of great looking art, so I'm happy with that. I can't wait to see Honeys, though. That's going to be neat. And some really good stuff. So thank you guys all for coming on and doing that. I appreciate it. Appreciate it to all you guys listening. Of course, we do have the draw along, and I know some of you will do that, and we'll go take a look at the end. If you have done a draw along, of course, just drop it in the Discord link that Jeff throws up because he's awesome. Or you can just go over to Twitter and put in hashtag DNQFE. Once again, hashtag DNQFE. And we'll take a look at that at the end of the show. And I know Jeff's on it. He's got the straw poll all done, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm working on it right now. Trying to find the right nicknames. The very
No, you're
tenuous
working hard.
process.
I noticed that Honey is using Clip Studio for animation.
Yeah.
The second person that I've seen do that, is it pretty good for that kind of stuff?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it's
use
pretty good.
Yeah, I use Clip for animation as well.
I many years ago I wanted to be an animator, and then I realized how tedious it was and how ADHD I am, and that I'm like, well, that crap's never going to happen. But every once in a while, I think I want to teach myself animation again, especially because I want to animate some stuff for hybrids, and I don't have the money to pay them because I'm broke, and
That feeling.
just it's an epidemic.
It is. It seems
Being
they
broke
keep
is-
telling me it is. I don't know what they mean though.
Because Chester has a yacht.
I know you
imagine.
guys hate my poor little boat. It's a nice boat. You'd like
And
it.
the mountain.
You'd like my boat.
Lovely.
It's 64
Yes,
foot
we-
long and it's comfortable.
Yeah, if we all got to sit on your boat, we would like it, but
You would.
we cannot.
I have an
You
awesome
just fly
barbecue
us all
setup.
out there.
It's
should
always
come
nice to
sail
have a
over.
friend with a boat. I live here in Florida, and there's a lot of boats everywhere.
Hmm.
Yep, Florida,
sail?
Jacksonville. I don't. I was on a sailboat once. It was really awkward. I didn't want to be there. I didn't really like the guy that invited me. I didn't know the other guy he had with him. The guy was my boss at the time, and I couldn't stand the guy. Couldn't stand the guy, and he knew he was trying to, because there's only like 4 employees, right, including him, and so he's trying to build rapport and try to help me forget that he's that he was a complete douchebag for the whole time I'd worked with him.
Yeah.
And
Oh, wow.
yeah, did I mention he was a pastor?
Oh no.
Oh,
Couldn't stand the guy.
no.
Oh, there you
Couldn't stand the
go.
guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I worked at a
Holy cow.
church. It was I only worked for him for 7 months before he got fired. And, I'm sorry. He was asked to resign.
Oh,
He didn't get
there's
fired.
a difference.
Uh,
Well, that's too bad, man. Sailing's great. I love sailing. I enjoy it a
Yeah.
lot.
Well, I did have I have another experience with a sailboat though. So at the time, a friend of mine had a sailboat that had sunk in the St. Johns River, and he was being fined. He had left it for too long, and they told him that if he didn't get it out, he was going to be fined. And so we all decided we were going to go help him. And so it's me, that pastor person, and this guy who was also on staff, and then one of the church guys who had a big bass boat, like a bass fishing boat, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Not the size of a 25-foot sailboat, by the way, but a bass boat. And he this guy is normally in a wheelchair, and so he is a very capable wheelchair guy. He crawls up into the boat, gets himself maneuvered over so he can fish and pilot his boat. And so he's agreed to pull the sailboat out from one place to the dock. So we start to pump out the water from the sailboat. We get the thing to go up a little bit, and we start pulling the sailboat to the dock so that we can then hoist it up onto the trailer and then to carry it away. Well, in the process, we had to go under a bridge, and as we're going under this bridge, the wind hits and the waves start going a certain way, and it causes the sailboat, as we're approaching, to start fishtailing really back and forth.
Right.
Just like going back and forth, and we're trying to keep the rope from tying up into the motor, of the back of the bass boat.
Sure.
And it's and then finally the sailboat goes completely sideways behind the bass boat as we're approaching the bridge, and we're gonna go right underneath, and there's barely enough room for the sailboat to fit sideways, but we just cut the motor. We're like, we don't know what we're gonna do. I don't think I've ever prayed so hard.
Oh my god!
Like we all were just like holding our breath. We cut the engine. We just let the momentum take us. Sailboat goes through completely sideways. Doesn't touch either side. Just makes it right through. And then once we get to the other side, we try to work it out, and we wind up getting to the dock. It winds up approximately supposed to take an hour or two. Wound up taking the better part of about 12 hours that day.
Sure.
And but after we were done, I looked at Danny, who was piloting the little bass boat that's pulling this giant sailboat behind him. I said, "Man, that was some amazing piloting there, man. I can't believe you did that. You are awesome." And he goes, "Dude," he goes, you couldn't shove a pin up my butt with a sledgehammer right now. my butthole's puckered so tight."
Right. Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Danny's from Alabama. He's got a lot of really funny things to say. Like that.
Alabama. I know Alabama. Yeah.
So I've learned that. I don't think I ever want a sailboat, based on the two experiences I've had with a sailboat.
Oh, I love sailboats. Yeah. My cousin Sissy lives in Jacksonville.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's been over there. She's from Mobile, Alabama.
City's still night. They named it Jacksonville.
Chester has another cousin.
I do. I have many.
Yes, you have
Lisa
many cousins.
and Carol and Sandra and Charlotte and I got
Those are totally
multiple Jennifers. Lots of Jennifers.
How about the one with the eyebrows?
Oh, we don't talk about Hilda much.
Lady Luck, you mean?
Jennifer Connelly.
Looky here, we found Lady Luck.
She actually did a good movie when she was really, really young. It is, well, no, just to kind of follow up the joke I started in the beginning, it's actually an Argento film called Phenomena.
Mm-hmm. She talks to flies.
She does talk to flies. That's right. You guys have
It's
4
like her
minutes,
first
by the
movie,
way.
right? That's like before Labyrinth.
I'm not sure. I
And
know
Dario
she's done some
Argento,
commercial
I
stuff.
don't need a plot.
No, you don't. No, of course not. It's actually a pretty good Argento film. It's I'm not sure if it's her first. I know she's done a few commercial stuff. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure Labyrinth was after that, though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Don't worry about plot, darling. You just act.
That's true. Well, she did a pretty good job. She's super young in that. I mean, really young.
In Labyrinth?
What do you say there, Amy?
In Labyrinth.
Well, Labyrinth
was
too,
she the
yeah.
girl in that movie?
She is.
Oh, that's
Oh my
cool.
God, how excited she is now. Now she knows. She's like,
I'm sorry, I really don't watch a lot of movies, so I don't know a lot of actors, but that's cool.
And she was Lady Luck in The Rocketeer.
She was.
Oh.
She was. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Jenny, the Betty Page stand-in.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
No, she had I think she's been real lucky. She's had a good career. Good for her.
Really lucky. Yeah, absolutely.
Time we got left, Chester?
You guys got yourself 3 minutes left. We're going to call in here in a minute. And of course, when we do, Jeff will drop that straw poll and you guys can go and vote. We'll take a look at the art and we'll see if there's any draw along stuff as well. We do appreciate it, of course. We have some beautiful stuff here today for the Killing Field. Yeah, it's awesome. I appreciate you guys coming in. And Elrod is showing some trading card of my my cousin here. She's got a little daisy flower. Oh, that's nice.
It's Lady Luck. I always have it on my dashboard when I fly my plane.
Oh, there you go. You need to have that. That is something I want to take up. I would love to get a pilot's license and learn how to do that.
Oh, good God.
Do you want a plane or a helicopter?
A plane. Yeah.
That's a little.
You should just do it.
That's going to be
The
tough to land on your
helicopter
yacht.
Be easier to land on your yacht.
No, that's true.
true.
It's
true.
nowhere near big enough for a helicopter either. It's
But
only
Chester's
64
got big
feet.
money. He's going to buy like a Harrier jump jet, so he'll just
No.
right on the yacht.
Just some little simple Cirrus or something like that. But no, see, I'm very serious. I was thinking about going and trying to learn. I've always wanted to learn how to fly.
Well, if you have both a boat and a plane, you have no excuse to not come visit everybody.
Yeah,
No,
really.
That's true. I am on the other side of the planet, literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'll have a
But
boat.
literally, you have the means to get on this side of the planet. I'm sure the statute of limitations is up by now.
Maybe. And I'll have to check it. I'll have to check it. Yeah. But you guys never wanted to learn how to fly a plane?
Chester Polanski.
I think other people are better at it than I would be.
Oh, goodness. Now Rabbit is putting the demon eyes on her. Uh-oh.
I'm still sketching on her. I don't know.
I think it looks great, dude. It looks really good. We got 1 minute left, and we got to call it here, so getting really close. And I can't believe I'm the only one who doesn't want to learn how to fly a plane. I think they're lying.
No, my brother learned how to
Well,
fly a
if
plane.
I had the money for it and could figure out where to rent one in a really big garage, I'd probably learn to fly a plane too.
It's not exactly cheap. That's the thing. I think you
It's not
forget
that
that people
bad.
don't have money.
You
Maybe
can
some
I
actually
actually
went to a
rent
bomber
them.
a lot as a kid, so I'm afraid of planes.
Oh, okay. But actually, Amy, you don't have to rent it and own it. You can just rent it at the field and fly it, and then they keep it. You can do like that, like a rental car. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you don't have to buy a plane.
It's a giant hole for your money.
Maybe. Just depends on what you want
But
to do with
it's
your
still
money, I guess.
Well, I actually wanted to learn to fly a plane too, and I started studying it, and I was like, I knew my capabilities. I was like, thinking in 3D, I can think in 3D, but driving 3D is a whole different thing.
Well, if
So
I can
decided-
sail a boat solo, I can fly a damn plane, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, you probably could. It's just doing it. It's what is it? Yeah, pitch, yaw, and what else?
Dive.
Rowboats don't count, Chester.
Pitch, yaw, and elevation, I believe.
I don't know. I just want to learn. That's what I mean. I don't know nothing. But I really want to learn. Maybe
It
I
is
will.
fun.
Yeah, I think so. It looks fun.
Don't leave anything on the table. That's my advice. If you want to do it, go do it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, I
I
understand.
mean,
I'm
you never
always
know.
that
I
way.
mean,
Yeah, I'm always
I was
that way.
41 years old. I honestly thought I was taking my last breath. I said goodbye to my family. I didn't think I was going to wake up.
Well, at least you
And,
did, though, dude.
Almost didn't.
Good on you.
Almost didn't. Yeah, but yeah, I've decided after that, man, I'm not gonna leave anything on the table. I'm gonna do what I want, and within reason. Obviously, I'm not gonna kill somebody because I want to, but if there's something I want to do, I'm gonna.
It's
make
not
that
all as
happen.
cracked up.
Hey,
as
now
you
you said nothing. You said nothing. You said leave nothing off the table.
That's true. That's
Leave
true.
No
nothing off the
backtracking.
For the record, I'm for the authorities. I'm not going to kill anyone.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. No, I understand
Yeah.
those life affirming moments, dude. I understand them. I was sitting in the hospital with 3 9mm in me. I know how it feels.
This is a new story. You've been shot too?
I'm not
Yeah.
talking about that. Anyway, so here we are. We're done. So thank you all very much. Jeff's going to drop that straw poll, which we do appreciate all his efforts.
Of course, it wasn't actually bullets; it was the gun.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
Three 9mm guns in me. Yeah, that
Three
was,
of them.
You know, I'm
was
waiting for that
super
real
fun.
grizzle guy to be like, "It was just 9mm. Call me when they're 45s." You know, that guy, I'm
No,
waiting
it
for that
sucked. No, it sucked a lot. I don't.
I bet
Thank
it
you
did.
very much. But
guarantee
no,
it sucked a lot.
I'm just saying life-affirming moments. A
Yeah.
lot of you are older people here. You've
Did
certainly
you
had
rip this
life-affirming
guy's
moments.
eyes out?
That was an accident. All right.
Screw this being a bouncer thing. I'm going to be a philologist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Have we come to our conclusion?
We have. I told them to stop. There's the kazoo. You guys have been
beautiful.
kazooed. That means stop it. Stop it. Okay. Very good. So he's going to drop the straw poll. We're going to come over here and we're going to take a look at the art, Luke. And you're going to critique them harshly.
Oh, harshly. Okay.
Harshly.
That's
Okay.
that's my favorite way to
That
critique.
is. Okay, here we go. We'll start with One Doomed Rabbit, sir.
One doomed rabbit. Looking at it right now.
Yeah. Well, what do you think?
I like this. I like the painted look. Very realistic.
It's very soft, isn't it?
Very soft. Yes. She's a little more blonde than she normally is.
I'm not finished. That's all it is.
I think it looks wonderful.
I have to judge harshly. He said.
Yeah,
I have to be like Simon Cowell.
Yeah, it's
be like
not,
Simon Cowell over
It's
here.
too blonde, rabbit.
well, whatever.
This
I'll get
woman is
some-
too blonde.
It's too blonde.
I really can't find anything negative to say
No,
about this. Is
because
gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. That's why.
Yeah, it is. It's
it is
absolutely
really,
fantastic.
really nice.
Because nobody votes for him anyways. So
No, it's true.
Well, that's an atrocity. I mean, that's beautiful.
Yeah, well.
oh,
yeah.
atrocity is Alan's thing.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah, that's true. But I think it's really, really good. If
do
you guys
too.
like it, you should vote for him in the straw poll. It's awesome. All right.
I'm not on the straw poll.
Oh, that's right. You can't vote for him. We're not allowed for some reason. So let's move along here. Let's go over to Andrew or AFLM's screen here, Luke. And I love this. This is freaking awesome, dude.
This had all the anime vibes.
Oh yeah.
It's like Super Saiyan on me. I love this. Like this could actually be a panel in the book.
It could be.
It's got that vibe. Yeah.
She's
This
got
is really,
piano
really
fingers.
She does. I like
That's right.
I like the foreshortening and how it kind of comes at you like that. And I like the take on the face. Obviously, from the references that you saw, she's definitely an Asian young lady, and you really grab that vibe. And yeah, I like this a lot. And
Yeah, I was also trying to gauge age. She in some panels she looked kind of young, so I was going for
He is.
Well, I
a younger look.
I
as well.
do have a couple of critiques, Andrew. A couple.
Okay.
One,
Okay.
she's Asian, so the breasts are way too large. Okay.
I was following the reference.
That's one.
Hey,
and two,
you
she's
apparently
supposed to
haven't
be
seen some of
young.
the
Why
Asians
are
I
her
have.
breasts sagging so much?
Because she probably doesn't have a bra.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
It's a prison
Yeah, you know-
uniform.
Okay, fine.
No, you're absolutely right.
She's
yeah,
going commando.
She's in a hospital. Well, not really a hospital. It's a research facility, and she's one of the ones they're researching on.
Oh,
And so yeah, it makes she wouldn't be wearing a bra. She would be about 12 or 13.
Oh well.
So yeah.
You really
Yeah, so-
screwed up then, Andrew.
Well,
I was
well,
following the reference.
Here's the deal. Here's what you don't understand. I don't know. Maybe you're thinking Japanese, or when I'm saying Asian, I'm thinking more like South Korean.
Yeah.
And those women have physical types that are more akin to what we're used to seeing here in the States.
They like to get
So-
boob job.
I was just joking anyway, because it's freaking awesome, dude.
It is. I mean, we're gonna have to, and honestly, I mean, if it's comic books, we have to talk about boobs. Where are her organs?
That's right.
Where are they
Where
at?
are
I don't
their
wanna see them.
organs? Actually, the proportions on this girl are great. It's really
They
good.
are. They're fantastic. Yeah.
It's perfect.
Great job. Great job.
Thank you. Thank
It's
you.
awesome, Andrew. Awesome. If you guys like what Andrew has done, please vote for him in the straw poll. Let's
Like none of these suck.
No, that's definitely true.
Yeah.
Next we have Amy, and she's kissing heaven.
Oh, God.
Hi, Amy. How are you doing?
Hello. Oh, I'm doing all right.
Boy, this is Amy. This is interesting. It's a little different than what we usually get. We usually get those little chibi type of things from you. This isn't, but it's still. I don't know what's the word. I'll go British. Lovely.
Oh, cute.
I think it's nice.
I'm glad.
What's your harsh critique, Luke?
That there's not more of it.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Candace to keep making it bigger.
I mean, it's so cute. Like the whole figure would be amazing to see done like this. I mean, just a fantastic work, Amy.
You know what this would be great as, dude? To take this as make it black and white, grayscale it, and put it up at the top of the page with the page number.
Oh yeah.
It would be a great page, or on the bottom, wherever you put it. It would be a great page number marker. I don't know why my brain is thinking that, but it just would be. It just looks like that.
Yeah.
It would be a good horizontal roll. That would
Yeah,
be-
something like that.
It
Yeah,
would be.
yeah. I
It'd
think
be
it's
good. I
great.
mean, yeah, it'd be good. Could be good on a shirt, on a sticker,
Yep.
as a patch. It could be good as a button.
Some kind of bordering, I think.
can-
But Amy, I love your chibi stuff too. It's
Paper
it's
towel.
cute
No, I'm
and it's
joking.
great. Paper towel, yeah. It's all great and cute. But I want to see more of this from you.
Oh,
No,
cute.
seriously, I
Well-
think this is a good style. You should do more of this.
Yeah. This has a real anime, but kind of like a mix between like a chibi and a manga. Or
Right, but
manga, or however you say it.
but it's more realistic proportions. I think it's good.
Yeah.
If you guys like it, please vote for her in the straw poll. Let's continue on here. Next, we have ourselves a Bill from Argos Creations, and he's got your angel about to kick someone's ass. I love the lighting effect that's going on here. It's very nice.
Yeah. That's exactly how that light would hit that washout. Some of those fine details. Proportions are really good.
Oh yeah, yeah, it's
Nailed
nice.
the costume. Nailed the costume. So yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that's excellent.
Yeah.
Bill. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very good
I
job,
gave
Bill.
her. I gave her chicken wings.
I'm glad I don't have to vote.
Oh no, who said you don't have to vote? You must vote.
Oh, okay, crap.
Yeah.
The voting is secret. We won't.
I
know
want to
who you
vote for everyone.
Well, I hear that they have some kind of thing called a VPN that lets you do that.
Oh yeah, I don't use that.
You can't.
Sounds like a lot of work to me.
Yeah,
can't vote at
yeah,
all
it's
if
too
you-
much effort.
Yeah, yeah. But I think what Bill's done is awesome, guys. So vote for him in the straw poll, please.
Yeah, it's really
Moving
good.
along here to our the bestest Aussie ever, and yeah, it's a really cool piece, dude. I think the proportion on this is excellent, Armoron. What you did last week, Armoron, was really good, though, dude. I love that. But this is actually excellent. What do you think about this, Luke?
I love this. I want to make this a print on metal. I mean, it's perfect for the lighting, the colors, the glow. I mean, yeah, you really captured the character. It's very good, very good.
It is
And I like the way I like your shape choices. See, every artist has a kind of a shape library that they use when they're drawing characters, and it's what helps define their style as an artist. And I like your shape library, like what your choices here, especially in the face and that hip torso section. It
Oh yeah,
just really is
his abdomens are
on point.
amazing. They are killer.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
true.
super on point.
On Amron, you showed quite a bit of restraint today, dude. I think it paid off.
Yeah.
Those are at least triple E's.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, usually the breasts are larger than the head, So
Well,
restraint.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah, no, I love it, dude. I think it's awesome. It's a good job, dude.
Yeah.
If you guys like what Amron's done, please vote for the straw poll, dude. It's freaking awesome.
I was told by a friend today, yesterday, that what I draw is pornography. Because I draw comic books. He's like, you draw comic books is pornography.
Oh,
I've got that.
I'm like, have you
Wow.
actually seen what I draw? Pretty mild.
Yeah.
Well, there's food porn, there's car porn,
Oh.
there's everything has porn. Like when it's like
Mhm.
someone's really like into something, it's porn to them. So like car porn, like Top Gear.
So my
That's
ham radio porn is odd then, or normal?
Ham radio porn.
Yeah,
It's niche.
It's niche. It's
Well,
niche.
control the chapter.
Yeah, yeah.
Lightsaber porn.
Well, so at least one person here appreciates my ham radio porn, and that's Rosa.
Nice.
Yeah. Let's move along here to Eric Hawkins. And Mr. Hawkins here has done a really nice piece. She's I don't trust her for a second, though. Not for a second.
Is that short hair, right?
I don't know what it is, but there's something very untrustworthy about this lady.
But, okay. So here's the deal.
Oh.
This is not Eric's first attempt at drawing this character. He actually did a 2-page backup story in the trade paperback that was written by Brian K. Morris. And Eric did this.
How dare you?
Right? I'm not remembering that wrong, am I?
Oh, you remember it correctly.
Okay, good. Because sometimes I remember things wrong because the whole COVID brain thing.
Yeah.
But you've gotten so much better.
Well, thank you.
I mean, this is it's really, really good. My only
There's no
critique is,
scratchy on it.
No.
My only critique is you put her in her old costume and not her new costume.
She's got a new costume. Oh,
She has a new costume, and her hair is long. Her hair's long now, with green frosted tips, and her blonde hair showing. Her
You're
blonde hair
not
showing.
supposed to change
How
the model.
could you miss this? Oh my
Because
god!
it was 6 months between the last arc and this arc, so there's a lot that
Didn't dig out
took
my
place.
comics, and I was looking at the Indiegogo reference.
Oh yeah, there you go. So this is this is good. This is
It
really
is.
good.
It is.
I like it a lot.
So if you
Yeah.
want to vote for Eric's
Especially
untrustworthy
the
lady,
face.
then do so.
Yeah, especially the face. I like the little marks that you put underneath the sides of the mouth to kind of give it that that kind of like puckered, a little bit look. I like it. Yeah, she looks like she would like she'd wreck you.
No, she does. Yeah, it's good.
Yep.
Good job, Eric. Awesome.
Yep.
We're going to move over to Honeys now, and she's going to gif us to death.
Oh, that is so cute.
Let's see what these.
That is very cute. Hello, honey.
Hi, everyone.
You got to lean over to your sister's mic and speak into it, please.
Sorry about that. Let me get a little closer.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. So this is the Angel Lady in flight. Honestly, I think this might be one of my better adult human female drawings I've ever done.
Yeah, no, the shape
So-
is good. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, the anatomy's great on it.
Yeah. And of course,
Thank
if you had
you.
more time, you'd have been able to put the color throughout the wings. But I mean, 2 hours is amazing what you get done anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree
You
with
did in 2 hours what would take me 2 weeks to do.
Yeah. Well, I agree, Melissa. Your body shape on this is really good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good on
I
you.
love it. It's great.
That is cool. And it's
Thank you.
ambitious too. Awesome. Well, thank you very much, honey. And everybody go vote for her in straw poll, man. It's pretty awesome.
She's got the hair moving too.
Yeah, she does. That's cool. It's very ambitious. It's awesome. Let's move over here to her. You're not allowed to vote for the next person, but we'll look at it anyway. This is Keenma, and she still arts in something. I don't know what she's doing. She's doing something.
It's very cool.
She has cut it out, and she's cropping it. I don't know what she's doing.
She's stroking it.
Oh, and
Hey, oh, that's what she said.
well, we still
He's
got the
been stroking.
it's got the crops line on it for some reason, but as you can see, it's freaking epic. What do you think of this?
Landscaping. Yeah.
I like it. I mean, this is a great style.
Oh, yeah.
It's very expressive,
Mm.
and I mean the motion that is in this is just amazing. Like there's a lot of it. It pulls you in. You can feel the roundhouse kick
Oh yeah.
about to land. I mean that's just how intense.
Or
it
she
is.
tripped over a turtle.
That's true.
Or,
It could
or
be a
she tripped
turtle.
over a turtle.
That's true.
Or she just got knocked off balance by a major fart.
That's true. That'll do it to you. But no, we got a lot of guys here that can portray action really well. The best action portrayer in the community, though, hasn't been in here in quite a while. I saw him in the chat earlier, though. But Jiminy Cricket, or Jason, I shall dox him. That dude, no one does action better than Jason, dude. It's ridiculous. I don't understand how he captures it, but he does. But all these guys do it really, really well. But I wish Jason would come back so we could see more of that. Because what you artists explain to me, because like I said, this is a great action thing. We looked from Kima. We had something earlier from Andrew. I mean, you guys do action really well. But what is it about Jason's stuff or Jiminy Cricket stuff that just is so? How does he do that?
Super clean.
He understands dynamics too.
He takes his time.
Oh, he definitely takes his time.
At some point, what you have to do, when you're drawing anatomy, you have to understand that, okay, so this is what foreshortening looks like, and this is what you can draw a piece of, like a picture properly that's of action that's been taken, like a photo of it. You can draw that action perfectly, but it's going to look static. With comics and sequentials, what you've got to do is almost abandon some of the rules of the anatomy and stretch it like a rubber band.
Exaggerate.
Yeah. You got to pull that a little further, like pull that foreshortening a little closer to the camera and a little further away. An artist that does this really, really well is, and some people love him, some people hate him. It doesn't matter. His art is really good. It's EVS with Cyberfrog. If you ever look at any of the Cyberfrog pictures, that character is like rubber banded, and it helps that, it's not a real, there's not human anatomy to it, but there is an anatomy that's there, and so, but it's stretched. And Jack Kirby would do something similar where, the fists were real blocky but it was always this, like, something was coming out at you and something was, in the distance. And
that's the one I was going to say. Jack Kirby to me is the one that really started. And there are others who have done it.
Yeah.
Jack Kirby is the one to go back to the apex of this, where the foreshortening was just so stunning, and you'd look at it, and most of the time he'd hit it. There was a couple of times you're like looking at it going, Jack, what? Almost always it looks like somebody's in motion, and not only that, but they're coming right at you, and it's that extraordinary exaggeration.
He never had a panel that was like static. It was always some kind of fluidity.
Yeah, that's true.
He had a couple of bad panels. I mean,
he probably had thousands of them, but when you're doing 5 comics a week, the guy was
he would do 9 pages a day.
Yeah,
he had terrible inkers. Is what happened to him.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
Yeah, but I don't know why you had to apologize for Ethan. Ethan is one of the best artists of his generation.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't apologizing for him necessarily. I just know some people, he's a polarizing personality.
Well, he can
some
be
people
a
like
dickhead.
him, some people hate him.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's but taking that off the table, he's an amazing artist.
He's freaking
hands
phenomenal,
down,
dude. Yeah.
Yeah. He should be working in the industry, simply because he's I know he got kicked out because of his politics, but he's just a very, very talented artist.
I agree.
Just gets it.
100%.
Speaking slow politically.
Let's go ahead. I'm gonna end with Alan because that's how you do that. So I'm gonna go to Elrod, and I'll take a look at JD and Rosa's after the fact. But let's go to Elrod first, and we'll just let him take over the show because he's Elrod. Go ahead, Elrod.
All right. We got the Devil.
Yes.
Man, that looks good.
It does.
Oh man, that's scarier than that. That is
it's what Hellboy should have looked like.
Yeah, this is. I'm telling you, this is the lips, the eyes. This guy looks like. I don't want to. He looks like F around and find out.
That's right.
This is what he looks like to me.
That's what he looks like. Yeah. It's freaking awesome.
This is a bad guy. This is a bad guy. This might be my favorite picture Azazel that's ever been
Oh,
from my
Elrod's
character's
getting a
design.
vote.
That's ever been driven. That's ever been drawn.
Yeah, awesome, dude. Awesome.
Yeah.
But this next
And
one is
then I
pretty
had to
epic
do
as
the
well, dude.
opposite. We got the Angel Mighty.
Oh wow, very neat.
The feather work
I
is
like-
ridiculous, man.
I love that play.
Oh,
I love that play on the
pretty.
character.
Look at the feathering, man. Jesus Christ, Elrod.
It's got like a real fantasy kind of like
Got the feather, brother.
feel to it.
Yeah, it's really good, dude. If you guys like what
Valkyrie
Elrod
should
has
look
done,
like-
man, vote for him as straw poll, dude. Man, god damn it.
Feather it like Swayze.
Yeah, that's right.
Very good.
Feather like Swayze. That's right.
That looks like an album cover.
It does, yeah. Sweet. All right, so let's move on to our. I'll show the other two in a minute. But let's move over to Alan, and of course now, Luke, we're coming into our multimedia part of the show. Just so just hang on. Mother Mary, may I, Alan?
Here I have the Guadalupe. That's what I say her
Guadalupe.
name.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
but I thought of angels when I did this.
Oh, perfect song. Oh, look at the sparkles. That's a great song choice. I know you guys can't hear it, but that's a great song choice. Or maybe you can hear it.
I can hear it.
You can hear it.
Yeah, we hear it.
Okay. That is a great song choice. dude.
Live animation right there.
Yeah, I love the sparkles, dude. I love it. Melissa, he's pushing in on your gig.
That is so cool, man.
That is awesome, Alan. What do you think about this, Luke?
Yeah, I just this is another really cool take on it. So I'm a big fan of tattoo shows and looking at tattoos, and every time somebody has a tattoo, I want to like tell me about it because I love the stories behind them. Odd since I don't have my own. Mostly because I don't think I would want to get anything tattooed on me because I don't know if I'd like it forever, you know.
Mm.
But this has that kind of like that American traditional kind of vibe to it with a little bit of like a Hispanic feel. And it's a very cool take on the character and kind of the the elements of the costume, but the feathers and the wings are just so dynamic. They just draw you in right away. And then not to mention the proportions, the way that you drew. I'm a sucker for for the hippie ladies, if you know what I mean. And so it looks fantastic. Like she absolutely looks fantastic.
Although I
Yeah,
don't
and
like the
everything.
throat tattoos on women, dude, or on men for that, dude. I don't.
Are you
I
mean a
like
prison
it.
tattoo?
Tells
Yeah.
me where to choke.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I've seen
Well,
one.
I'm sorry.
There goes that TVMA.
sorry.
lady.
Yeah, we've had this conversation before. I don't know why women are into that, but they seem to be. It's weird.
No.
Well, when they have throat tattoos, they're into it.
Oh, okay. All right, fine. But it's freaking awesome. And if you guys have liked it, please check it out and vote for it in the straw poll. Let me go over real quick and let me bring up the JD and Rosas real fast here and see where they dropped it. You
This
guys
little
probably-
thing around her neck that says maximum pounds per square inch.
Oh, there you go. Okay, here's JD's. So let me bring that up. And I'll bring that over. Actually, JD's coloring today is not bad, guys. I mean, take a look at it. I'm gonna have
It's
to.
looking good.
I'm gonna have to recapture this for you guys. So let me come back over, and let me stop that, and let me recapture the new one here. There we go. Okay. All right, there you go. So you can see my stuff here and be able to look at it. Let me bring it up and.
Very cool.
All right, cool, awesome. All right, good. So here we go. Yeah, no, actually, his coloring's not. This not bad. The coloring's not bad at
Speaking of
all.
EVS,
A mental play going on there.
probably the closest to his style would be JD.
Oh, okay. All right, fine. There you go. There you go. But
JD does better anatomy, but yeah.
well, no, I mean JD is improved in certain ways, dude.
JD is legitimately getting better with every drawing that he does.
The glove here in the front character in the foreground is actually not bad. The coloring is pretty good. It's getting better, dude. Yeah,
He needs to be exhausted more often.
maybe. Maybe. There you go. But if you guys like what JD had done, please vote for the straw poll. Let Millie come over here and grab Rosas. Rosa, what are you doing?
I'm over here.
He's not nice. This is a bad man. He's going
We
to
were talking about
garrote someone. Why are you garroting people?
I don't know. It just seemed like something this guy would do. It's silent. You don't really see it coming. You're busy signing a contract, and before you know it, somebody's choking you.
Oh man, that would be unfortunate. Yeah.
We're going back to choking again?
So you know Alan's choking you.
I remember when I was in middle school, the kid sitting behind me tried to put a sleeper on me, and I punched him in the face like 25 times.
Thanks, Chester.
And now he lives in Japan.
He didn't do that again, I have to say. Yeah.
Well,
were you wearing your neck tattoo that day?
No, I wasn't. But you don't surprise sleeper hold peoples. You don't do it.
That's how you do it.
Note to self: when Chester says school, he means prison.
Ooh,
All right,
School
cool.
of Hard Knocks.
There it is. So go ahead, guys. There are our choices. A lot of artists today, which I absolutely love, man. It's freaking awesome. Thank you all for coming in and giving us your great stuff here for Luke and his really good-looking comic. You got a few hours left on that, guys, so go check it out and support this guy. You know, he almost died for you.
Yes,
Right.
he did.
Yeah.
Almost.
Almost.
Shit.
Yeah, no, he didn't have the commitment, I suppose. But
Yeah.
It is a great
I can't
comic.
even. I can't do anything right.
I know. What are you doing? All right, let's start looking at the draw-alongs while you guys vote. So let's go ahead and bring these up. First draw-along. I mean, my goodness. I wish he would come in more often. He pops in every now and then, but he usually does a draw-along, so that's cool. But take a look at this from Sheldon Martin, dude. Damn.
Sheldon.
Look at that, dude.
Wow,
Look at
man,
that.
Way to
Sheldon.
go.
Oh, Sheldon. He's so good.
Great,
He is good,
great
dude.
face.
It's freaking epic, dude. Look at it. That's a good job, Sheldon. Look at the
Yeah.
I'll tell you,
wings.
you come in here
Daniel.
more often if you weren't here, Chester.
Maybe.
Yeah,
That's
great
true.
job on the dynamics of the pose too.
Yeah.
He reminds me of a young Terry Dodson. You know what I mean?
I know, but I'll
The
take your word
the
for it.
artist.
I have no clue who that is. Does he
he
do
did,
Winnie
like-
the Pooh?
No, I did like Black Cat, Wonder Woman. He's done a lot of Terry Dodson. You guys know who I'm talking about, right?
They
He's like a
We
he's
do,
like-
Chester
like a-
doesn't.
yeah, Adam Hughes.
Kind of sounds like they would rather I not be here, Bill.
Well, we have to have a foil. That's you.
That's fair. I do try to remove the foil first, though.
Yeah. Well, just I'm going to stop there before someone ends up with glue where it doesn't belong.
That's right, man. We don't need cocks glued to thighs. That is damn fleet. We don't need that. That is.
Is there a special tattoo for that I need? You have to watch out.
Yeah.
Someone's got that
Yeah,
glue
no,
tattoo.
You're not gonna bait me, Bill. You're not gonna bait me. The
Big
girls are
tackle.
in here. I gotta show a little restraint. Okay.
It's a glue kink.
Yes, that's true. But Sheldon, damn, dude, look at that.
Very good.
That is epic, dude.
I love the hand with the two fingers. You know, her left hand.
Yeah,
is
I love
really.
the-
I like the dynamics of that.
Yeah, the
it's like-
expression. Oh, it's so good, dude.
Yeah.
She's like spell casting while she's flying. It looks really good.
But she looks
Yeah,
so
well
happy
done.
about her murdering.
She does. So, well, here's the thing. This character has gone through a lot, right? So she's got some severe PTSD. She's like 17 or 18 years old.
Mhm.
And she watched her mother get kind of dissected and put up on a wall in front of her.
That's not good.
You know, they were doing the testing and trying to, all that kind of stuff, experimenting on her mom. Her and her mom had identical power sets, by the way.
Oh,
So that's why, that's why they were keeping her around for spare parts while they figured out everything about her mom's powers.
These
because
people sound
very
evil.
powerful people. They're very, very bad, very, very bad.
Yeah.
And
go get the book.
so go get the book. So she's got a very lighthearted side because she is a kid, kind of still a kid at heart. But then she has these moments where she breaks, and it's like a mental, where she just gets violent, really violent. And if she could figure out how to use her powers really well, and she has a full break, she would be, just absolutely devastating. But so hopefully that never happens.
Oh well, it should happen. That's what's called foreshadowing, sir. But it is awesome, Sheldon. Let's move on to the next draw along. We have one from a person who's usually here. She probably got stuck at work or something. But we have from our very own Gabby, and she decided to do the rabbit thing because I did mention the rabbits last time, but everyone forgot. But Gabby didn't. She's good. She's a good artist. That is cute, Gabby.
Yes.
Yeah, but clearly
Gabby's a young one.
but she also this is like her 5-minute throw together. But
No, but I mean, like, that's why we forgot, because she has a nice, healthy brain, and we're all old.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
I would like to see these inked and colored and make stickers out of them. Those are so cute.
Fair. Gabby actually is a really, really good artist, dude. She does really good. This is literally that probably took her 5 minutes. She's an excellent artist. But I do appreciate her throwing something together, even though she must have been stuck at work. That's why she wasn't in here. But awesome. Thank you, Gabby.
Very good.
Let's see what else we got here. We got a Thunder Rat. Oh, I like it. It's kind of neat.
Thunder Rat's absent.
Look at that. I love what he's got going on with the hair.
Nice.
Cool.
That's awesome.
Look at that.
Very good.
Yeah, it is neat. Everyone likes. What is the name of this character again?
Seraphina.
Seraphina.
That reminds me of a young Frank Cho, I think.
Yeah. Sarah's actually going to wind up getting her own series that I'm not going to write. Piper, my editor, is going to take that series.
Really?
Huh.
Yep. And so she's going to get her own spinoff.
That's cool.
Next year. Yeah.
That's cool. Sounds like a cool character. It's got a story arc. That's what's important. Yeah, sweet. All righty then. Let me jump over to Twitter for Blue Moon stuff.
Oh yeah, we need to see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to be the art for that one?
He finished his before any of us started.
Probably.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
He posted really quickly. Yeah. He was like the first
let's
one up.
see here.
He's just that fast.
So, of course, I just showed you Jason's Thunder Rat here. Did I dox you, Jason? No, I didn't dox you. Everyone knows you're Jason. But very cool. And Jason puts up some amazing stuff, too, by the way. Wish he'd come in here more often.
So cool.
Or once. He's been in here before, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I think we've had Jason in here at least once or twice.
Not
wish he'd come
much,
back.
but yeah, he's been in here.
Jason who?
Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what we need? We need to get Pablo back in here, man.
Well, okay.
Well, Pablo Romero is a really good, especially when it comes to female pinup stuff. He's really good at it. But
Yeah, the 90s vibe.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that, Rosa.
The 80s and 90s vibe type stuff. Is nice.
Oh yeah,
He does a
no,
great
he
job.
kills it. Yeah, it's really, really good. But we've, over the years of doing this, we've had, I don't know, I have to look at the list, but it's like well over 100 amazing artists in here. 150, well, more than that, 65,
173.
73,
Wow.
yeah, 76, yeah, a lot. We've had a lot of artists in here over the years. Some really amazing people. I have to say, Luke, your story today goes up in the ranking there with Dan Fraga's story about his donating of sperm. It was a good story. Yeah. Freaking Dan. But anyway, let me go ahead and pop up the Blue Moons here. Of course, his stuff is always awesome. Yeah, Rabbit's got to love this one. Good music choices. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know what that maneuver's called, but it's awesome. Thank you very much, Blue Moon. Epic as usual. Yeah.
It's the triple Lindy.
Was that what they call that? But it's get him, Rodney. But this is different today. It's a little bit more. This is a little bit more straightforward art. He's usually way deep in the Tex Avery side, so that's different. That is interesting. But I do the great music choice, Blue Moon, by the way. But I got to give the edge to Alan because that was a perfect music choice. It was perfect. You win that.
Well, I was inspired by Blue Moon and his music choices. So.
Oh, there you go. There you go. But awesome. Thank you guys all very much. We do love the draw alongs, and we see some amazing stuff. But honestly, this right here, this wins the draw along without question. I mean, get him, Sheldon.
Yeah.
Get him. Look at that hair, dude. That's freaking epic, dude. That's really good.
That's on point.
It is. Yes, it is. All right, let me bring this back up here. There we go. Everything's looking good. And I'm going to vote myself here. So let me go ahead and...
You're going to have to expand a couple of the entries. For some reason, I think I used the wrong straw poll vendor, but anyways.
Oh, you use this
Just
one.
click on them to expand them. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me bring it over here. And I shall do that. Let me bring everybody back up so they can see you guys. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to vote expand. How do I expand?
Just click on the entry.
Vote it. Just click on the entry.
Sometimes friction helps.
Oh God. I think everything looks fine. Okay. Here we go. So, who won the Drawn Quarter Fan Edition Hybrids, the Killing Field competition? So, first we got Andrew, Satan's Mashed Potatoes Fleming. Yes, no. Yes. Bad mashed potatoes are a very bad thing. That is true. We have Amy, my work contains no scratchy at all. Then we got...
Now we're going to play it, huh?
That's how we're going to play it. Then we got Argos, or Bill. I'll never look at a crazy glue the same way ever again. You seem to have made an impact, Luke, on our little Jeff here. He's a little bit obsessed with your gluing, I think. I do apologize.
It was quite an ordeal.
I bet
I was obsessed with it too.
Yeah,
I
wouldn't appreciate it myself.
It sounds like a horror movie. The gluing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And what's up
honestly,
with that?
it was not the worst thing I had to deal with.
Well, no, probably not. But was that nurse an actual nurse, or was it a candy scraper with super glue?
No, she's a CNA.
Oh, okay.
Which is, so she, that's what she did. She was very nice about it.
Oh, sure,
She's
I'm
like,
sure she was.
I'm sure she was.
That,
Yeah,
Mr. Man.
The first time she was, she knew I was a pastor, and so the first time she's like, I am so embarrassed, but I think I just glued myself to you. And I was like, I chuckled. I said, what? I said, what'd you say? She was, I think I just glued myself to you. And
those gluing moments.
Yeah, and she's like, I can't get my fingers.
Oh
off
God!
of your
Oh God!
penis.
All right, it's enough. It's enough. Enough of that. There are children watching.
She make a sailboat.
Yeah. Oh God! All right, here we go. Moving along. The well-groomed man, Amaran. Oh yeah, no, I believe that. He's a ZZ Top cover for sure. El Rodimus, Ron Jeremy Stuntman Flash.
Oh my God.
I don't even want to tell people that.
Eric, Scratchy Kung Fu Master Hawkins. That is true. He is the Kung Fu Master. That is true. Okay, let me see here. Okay. Melissa, is Scratchy a technical term? Lester. Alan, a layman beanologist, Alonzo.
That is sad, yeah.
I have information right here.
I know, dude. Now, of course, since you did the Mexican Spider-Man, you've been leaning into the Mexican thing. Do you have any Mexican in you at all, Alan?
Yeah, I'm half Mexican.
Are you really?
On
What's the other half?
Mexican, half Cuban.
Jamaican? Cuban. Oh, you're full on Latino. Good on you, dude.
Yeah.
He's not a poser at all.
Full on Latino.
Full
I'm
homo.
25% lesbian on my mother's side.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Good to hear. Next, we have JD, Bojangles Celebrity Spokesman, the Kama Kotaku. Very nice. Very nice. And last but certainly not least, we have Rosa, redheaded author On the Edge de Oro. Very nice. Very nice. So, alrighty then. Who am I going to vote for? That's rough, dude. I'm not sure, Luke. Who did you vote for, Luke?
Well, I haven't voted yet.
You got to vote.
I can't decide. I'm struggling here.
Oh my god.
Well, you know,
Close your eyes.
Predicament in someone's hand glued to your peanut.
I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna do what I did 2 weeks in a row. I have a feeling.
It'd be 3 weeks in a row, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of digging it, man.
Then vote that way. Don't let us sway you.
Yeah. You just have to do, honey.
Thing is, though, Elrod's always badass.
Vote with your heart.
Okay, I'm done. I'm doing it. I've done it, and I'm not listening to anybody. I do what I wanted to do because I'm an individual.
Yeah.
Good.
Good job.
Thank you. And it didn't do nothing. Aw. Oh well. But actually, the winner is not shocking me at all because freaking awesome stuff today. Really, really good stuff. We'll give you here a minute before I go ahead and call it. I guess I gotta click the live. Oh, it is that way. This is a different one. You did use a different one. It looks like. I don't even have a total. Oh yeah, they do. It's up here. That's all right. It's
different.
So it is different. I think we stopped using this one though, Jeff, because it delays votes quite a bit. Because more than likely there's another 10 or so votes on here we're not seeing yet. I think that's why we stopped using this one. Yeah.
I don't know about that today. Looks like
I think we're safe right now.
Are we? Do we have a small count today?
Yeah, it's 12 watching. It's
Oh
16
wow!
votes.
Jeez, why so low? Someone else streaming?
Oh.
I think GTA is streaming right now.
Someone must be streaming.
JD's streaming.
Yeah, no,
JD's streaming.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not it. It must be somebody else. But nevertheless, it doesn't matter. Some awesome stuff because that's one thing I've always found interesting about this show and the D&D show. We will get so many people watch this after the fact. It really shocks me. How many,
Most of my live streams get a ton of views later. Like you actually, especially like my Nerd Bacon show. It's like a morning show, right? And I notice that I get tons of views after the fact and a lot of watch hours. Like, what are you guys doing? It's 4 or 5 old guys talking about stupid geek stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, you're really listening back to this later in the day.
They do.
I thought it was only
like
fun for
3
people
hours
that
content. They'll
watch
watch
live.
it out. Yeah, it's interesting. And thank you. Awesome. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I think this show is way more interesting than the D&D one, or the gamer one, but because the art here is freaking epic. But we do appreciate you guys for damn sure. Thank you very much. I am going to go ahead and call it though, because we definitely got a winner here today, and well deserved for sure. Alrighty then. So I'm going to go ahead and just thank everybody who came in. So thank you, Rosa, JD, Andrew, Bill, Alan, Melissa, Amy, and Eric, as well as Amaran, and then of course the 2 that were on the side there that don't get to vote for, Rabbit and Kima as well. Thank you all very much for coming in and your amazing art. I do appreciate you. Thank you. Claps, claps, claps.
Yay.
Yay.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. But today's winner, and some awesome stuff, is the old ancient man himself, Elrodimus Flash. Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Congrats. Claps for the Elrod. Very good. Did you take your Metamucil this morning, sir?
I took my Midol so I wouldn't have a headache listening
Fair
to you.
Oh, thank you. That's good. Well, I'm glad you're prepared. You've learned. That's a good thing. But awesome, Elrod. Some really beautiful stuff. Thank you very much. And
Tonight you could call him Elmer Rodimus Prime.
oh God, no, Bill, stop, have another beer. All right, so awesome.
I'm 3 months sober, asshole.
Aww. But all right, so is Mike back to doing normal stuff again, or is he still going on those enemies?
No. We were still talking about withdrawing, kind of. It's just a chat.
Yeah, but having those cryptocurrency like bottomed out
At the minute, but I don't know. I've still made money on it, so
yeah, well, that's good. Good for you guys. But nevertheless, thank you guys for coming in. I'm going to go through here and let everybody, say hello or goodbye or promote whatever thing they got going. We will come to you last, Luke, and give you your last little bit of elevator, pitch push to the peoples, and I'll show your page when you do so. But we'll, and then of course Jeff will take us out. But let's just go right through the order here. So Rabbit, you got anything you're working on, or just be nice to the people?
I'm currently I guess not. I'm working on my stuff. It's kind of what I'm doing at the minute, but no, I've got a commission. That's it. I finished my last monkey custom.
That's good. Well, no, if you guys want commissions, definitely hit up Rabbit. I mean, he's an amazing artist, so there's definitely commissions available, right?
Oh yeah.
So do that.
I mean, I am working on a comic, is kinda.
You should, dude. You should.
I am. I mean, what I'm drawing now is kind of like concept for it. So.
Well, they're neat. There you go. It's a bit of piratey. Nice. Very good.
It's definitely not piratey, but I can see why you'd think that.
It looks piratey to me.
Jester.
I get it. It's Oriental. I understand. Someone
Just prove that he's completely failed at the concept. That's all.
Yes. Sorry, dude. But although someone told me that the Americans don't allow you to say Oriental anymore. What happened with that?
We can't even see Eskimo now, Chester.
Why not?
What?
Eskimos.
That's derogatory.
How do I eat those pies then?
They changed the name.
They're changing the name.
I dated me an Indian girl once. I don't think she was an Eskimo, but she will be for this reference. They definitely
And a Inuit pie sounds terrible.
Yeah.
That is
I guess Eskimo is actually a derogatory term.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think it's technically the name of a specific tribe, but all right then.
But that's what
when
they
I
call it.
heard that, first thing I did was I played the Mighty Quinn on my radio.
Oh, I see. So we shouldn't say Wampanoag anymore. Is that derogatory?
I've never even heard that word before.
Or the Shionis, or
The truth is-
Minnesquatsubans.
The truth is, we are all problematic.
We are.
That's
We
right.
are. That's true.
I 100% am.
And you
I
know
would piss
it is
everybody off.
I've been trying to be nice, but Amy's racism is really starting to get to me.
I'm pretty sure I'd be kicked out of America with the way you lot are over there at the minute.
It seems.
I really don't think Amy is racist. She just likes to wear those robes a lot.
Oh!
It's a fashion choice.
Shades sideways coming. All right.
And they are more of an ivory, less of a white, by the way.
Oh, there you go.
You're not supposed to wear white for Memorial Day, right?
You're right. Yeah. You got to make sure you get the labeling correct as well, Alan. But all right, Andrew, say something to the people.
Yes. All right. If you guys want to check out my work, you can hit me up at solariansun.com, where you can read my webcomic Solarian Sun for free. Volume 1 is also available for sale at my Gumroad, aflm.gumroad.com. 212 pages, 7 chapters, and 1 full story arc ready to go.
Sweet.
I'm currently over on the Patreon. If you're subscribed, you get over 200 more pages from the free stuff. I'm currently tomorrow. I'm up to page 433. So if you want to read ahead and get more stuff and actually read up to volume 3, that would be patreon.com/AFLM. So if you guys like fantasy and Thundercats, 80s, 90s action cartoons, any of those kinds of things interest you, then head over and read a nice fantasy comic book for free. It's free. Try it out.
There you go. Can't be free. Wow, that's true.
Good.
All right. Thank you very much, Andrew. Amy, I do apologize for Elrod. He's a meanie.
Thank you.
He's a meanie weenie.
He is a meanie. So, Amy, say something nice to the peoples.
Something nice.
Thanks for coming to see us.
I cannot hear you, dear.
Oh, I'm sorry. I need to try and get this
Sunshine, lollipops, and
microphone, and then it
rainbows.
just stopped.
It's really cool
Do
microphone
you
too.
have? Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay. Alright, so just wanted to say thanks to everyone for coming by, and hope you enjoyed this. It's always great having people here and getting to draw along with everyone. So, we'll be here again next week to see you for sure. And I'm sometimes over at Middle Earth Storytime, so if you want to check out, I'll be doing some coloring and stuff over there. I don't know if that's a spoiler or not. Well, anyway, so you can check us out over there, or I'm on Discord kind of a little all over the place. If you ever need to message me, just drop a line. And oh yeah, and we've got our website, unseenkingdom.com. That'll have the rest of our socials on it, but I've got to get around to getting that taken care of. We all got our spinning plates, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Have a great night, everyone, and I'll see you next week.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much, Amy.
We love you.
And Honey, would you like to follow that up?
Let's see. Well, thanks everyone for watching the show, and it was always great getting a chance to entertain you guys. And I'm glad you have fun. And it's great seeing all this amazing art.
Oh yeah.
It always inspires me to keep trying and
And look how much better you've gotten.
Yeah, I mean, the past couple of years have grown so much, and this has been such a great experience. And I'm glad you I'm glad I get to share it with you.
Awesome. And I think you've sputtered Amaran's gears. I heard sputtering. I heard it.
Everybody knows Amy's funny.
That's true. Well, thank you very much, girls. It's awesome. I do love the double punch with it, though, and keep pushing the gift stuff, Melissa. I think it's really cool. So thank you.
Thank you.
Bill, would you like to say something nice to the people? Please do not
Yeah.
throw heavy objects.
No, I'm really thankful that you didn't kick me off the stream this week.
Harsh.
The recycling is a scam. But other than that, I had fun. I'm gonna pay for it tomorrow, but that's okay.
You go in there, you drink a pot of coffee, sir.
Yeah, I do appreciate it, though, dude. It's really awesome.
No, like I did that this morning. I drank a bunch of coffee, and yeah, it's not a good thing.
No, it's probably not. Did you just a little bit of a side thing? Did you take a look at the Cypher system at all?
Yep, that looks squeaky clean, man. It looks like fun.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll talk about more of that later. Amran, sir.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How goes it?
It goes.
That's good.
Yeah. You know, you're not really living up to the image of Australia. Crocodile Dundee showed us that all Australians are friendly and nice and funny.
They have big knives.
They do.
They have big knives. And they say like knife.
Knife.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, they talk like that. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
Yeah, I don't know why
That's what they
Amran
say.
doesn't sound correct. He doesn't sound
Because
like an
I'm-
Australian. You're right.
Foster's Australian for beer.
For beer.
Look
Yeah,
at
I was just
parents.
getting ready to do that. Foster's Australian for beer.
You know, the thing is, I don't even
Bloomin'
think they
onion,
drink
right?
Foster's. Amran,
Well, I'm the firstborn of immigrant parents in this country, so.
so where are
Parents
you
are immigrants,
from?
and I was the
Bhutan?
firstborn. No, I was born here.
Oh,
I'm saying I was the first of my parents are immigrants.
where'd they
Where do
come
they
from?
immigrate from?
Croatia.
Croatia.
Mexico.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice country.
Ah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it
Ah,
explains a lot, doesn't it?
Habla español.
Why would they leave such a nice country to go to Australia?
The communism.
Australia was a prison.
Oh, communism. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. But
That'll come back
Say
in a
no
little
more.
bit. That'll come back in a little
That's
bit.
true.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, thank you, Armand. You always have awesome stuff, dude. Let's move along here on to Mr. Hawkins himself.
What?
Please tell us about the black holes and the entire universe, and do it as if you're sitting uncomfortably in a chair.
Oh, hey, the Mexican pizza's back at Taco Bell. Head over there now.
Ooh, I don't know what that is.
Had one of those.
I
think I just might after this.
I had one yesterday.
Maybe breakfast.
Really?
I have not had Taco Bell in about 30 years.
You gotta get white girl wasted first, and then you go to Taco Bell.
White
I
girl
wanted Taco Bell
wasted.
so bad today.
Hold on a second. White girl
Alan's
wasted.
feeling-
Please explain that reference, sir.
Alan's feeling some authentic Mexican food right now.
I guess.
Yeah.
What is a
Just get-
white girl wasted?
You get wasted off of double shots of vodka with pumpkin spice, and then the next morning, when you're all hungover, you go get some Mexican pizza from Taco Bell.
God damn it.
The white girl always like, oh my gosh, I never eat unhealthy. Give me that Taco Bell now.
Like, it's got tomatoes. Tomatoes got lettuce.
That's funny. I've never heard white girl wasted before, but I
Like,
like
hey,
it. I'm writing that shit right down, Eric. I got that written down.
I
So
wrote something down the other week. I can't remember what it was.
Mexican pizza from Taco Bell.
I see. Eric has done a sketch of Chlorine's new outfit, which is
he's
Yes,
working.
I
and that's
did.
dude, that's freaking killer.
But just for
Wow.
extra referencing, Eric, you do have an Indiegogo going on or a Kickstarter going on, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, I got nothing going on.
Nothing. He's got nothing
Hey,
going
ended.
on.
No, we closed out the campaign with I believe it was 170 backers, $7,700.
Sweet.
Wow.
Hey.
The
Congratulations, man.
That's nice.
Thank you, thank you.
That's
Issue
a flag
4's
winner.
off being edited right now. The trade
Yay.
paperback I'm putting together. I've already done all the corrections for lettering that I had to fix all the crossbar eyes. Some of the rewards have already started coming in. My Gemini mailers just came in, and I used the Raging 2 to get my 5% off when I ordered those.
Awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
Heck yeah.
And,
All right.
I just backed hybrids tonight, so all of you should too.
There
Son,
you go.
thank you very much.
Yeah, sweet. Get that 6,000. Get it up 6,000, guys. But thank you very much, Eric, and congrats. Dude.
Thanks.
Sounds awesome.
you.
Elrod, are you still awake? Are you still with us, sir? Sir? So, Elrod, sir?
What do you want, Chester?
I don't know. Say something nice to people.
I love it.
Thank you for voting for me.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. See?
Thank you for stopping the steal, as they would say.
Yeah.
And tomorrow night is the last episode of Lord of the Rings story time. The last episode of Return of the King.
Oh, nice.
Holy cow.
Nice.
Next time, hopefully.
That's got Edwin in his beautiful voice doing the narration, by the way. So go check it out.
Yeah.
Edwin?
Edwin.
That's
Yeah.
Susan.
He's got a great radio
Still got
voice.
my Lord of the Rings.
All right. So I'm slightly terrified, but hi, Keenma. Hello.
Hello.
You're alive still.
Put the whiskey down and say something nice to the people.
No.
All right.
I will continue to drink.
Then,
Tell them about your project.
Uh,
I demand it.
It's called Night Howl, and there's that's all I know about it.
And the art
Yeah, there
is
you go.
spectacular.
There you go.
That's all you need to know. When it comes, we'll definitely feature it on the channel for sure. I'll help her out here. Thank you very much, Kima. Good job. Good job. All righty.
We talk about marketing skills.
Yes, no, that's true. That is true. Let's move along here over to our very favorite Cuban, Alan.
Yo, who me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, well, hello. Check out Tales Novaterra and the Ace Volume 2 now on Indiegogo, and this Sunday you can grab CG Vacation, which is going to be the Comicsgate version of the pinup, like the Marvel pinup. and that's gonna be fun. So there's a lot of artists working on that. A lot of the big boys are working on that. Billy Tucci and Dale Keon. I did a lot of stuff for that, and yeah, it should be fun.
That's cool. Yeah, we haven't talked to Billy in a while, man. We should get him over here for another show, man. He's great. That's a great interview, by the way. Any of you guys have your own channels, get Billy Tucci, dude. Mike Barron is another great interview, by the way. But Billy's awesome. That I've never seen. Well, no, he's older than we are, Elrod, and that dude has got energy that would just knock you out, man.
Just don't mention G.I. Joe.
That's true. Yeah, fair
Of course,
enough.
check out Atrox City on Amazon. That's my
Yeah.
book.
There you go. Cool. And
I
definitely,
bought
it's a
it.
good looking book, by the way.
Oh,
All
thanks.
righty, Rosa, you got something nice to say to the people?
Yes, first of all, I love you all so much. Look at your little
Aw.
faces. Look at you. I just beat your little cheeks. You're so sweet. Just love you so much.
Me too.
Yeah. And I need you to read my book and leave me reviews. If you text me after this, I said if you DM me, I will send you a free book. Kim and I need to get you yours. I want to tell you, I've actually got sales, which is really exciting, and I made more this week, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I'm like, I've got more sales, and but I need more reviews because Amazon cares more about reviews than anything else. And so I need you to get out there and read it. And it's my epic sci-fi western saga. It's got mutant cowboys. It's got hot lead and heat rays. It's got Texas barbecue. It's got toxic males. It's got fierce females. And it's got cyberpunk chupacabras with evil corporate governments. You want to read it, y'all? Come
So-
on. So get on
That sounds
in there.
like everything I like.
Yeah. So Rosa,
Barbecues make me hungry.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. Yeah, that
water the
barbecue.
can.
Well, Rosa, I
Yes,
would
sir.
like to know what drugs you're on and where to get them.
I'd like some too. That'd be fantastic. Thanks.
I've been this way all my life. People have thought I was considered to be hyperactive, which is known as ADHD. And so I'm just very, very busy. And that really helped me because when you're writing a 6-book series in a year, it really makes me feel.
Yeah, you're definitely more energetic than I am when I've been on speed. So
all right.
you're winning.
And I've got my new book coming too, so be ready for that.
Dirty secrets. Well, thank you
She's
very
got
much,
that-
Rosa.
really good
Watcher
dirty
of the
secrets.
Damned, by the way. All right, so thank you all very much. We'll check you out next week. By the way, Rabbit, what is it we're doing next week?
Hang on, let me check. Do we have one next week? There might be a
I don't think-
break.
I think I'm just
No,
All right, well then,
There's a
therefore,
break.
next week we're doing Bunny Cthulhu. Bunny Cthulhu.
Yay!
Whatever. If you want to do fucking Bunny Cthulhu, we can do fucking Bunny Cthulhu.
We're doing Bunny
Someone was
Cthulhu.
asking. Someone was interested in doing something, though. But okay, if they're not, if we'll see.
I demand Bunny Cthulhu.
Yeah.
All right.
You can draw Bunny Cthulhu NFT if you want, Rabbit.
Yeah,
Oh,
there you
okay.
go. Make some money on it.
Yeah.
But anyway, come back and check us out next week. It'll always be fun. Amazing art, of course. But we're going to end today with our guest and give you a last little bit of that pitch for your book, and I'll bring up the page while you're doing so. Go ahead, Luke.
Absolutely, these modern gods clash in an epic struggle, strength and wit on the killing field. It is a Chris Claremont era X-Men meets Ancient Aliens. If you're really into things that are like conspiracies and all that fun stuff, I think you're going to like this book. If you've been kind of disheartened by what you've been seeing in the mainstream, this is probably the X-Men alternative that you want, but with a lot of really personal spins on it and some things that I think that I think there's a character that you can connect with in this. We are at 26 hours left for this thing to go. 99 backers. Today is technically today. It's 1 a.m. here. Is my wife's birthday, so you're not going to see me online much.
Oh,
I'm gonna count on all of my friends out there to like, share, promote, so we can get over 100 backers and try to get as close to that $6,000 mark as we possibly can.
You are close. You gained
Very
a few here
close.
during the show, so that's sweet.
We did, yeah.
All
One
righty
backer
then.
away and very, very close. And remember, try to leave the wood pile a little bit higher than you found it. build up more than you tear down, and just try to be good to somebody today.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you very much,
Yeah,
dude.
that's good.
And I know it's always my fault. But thank you for coming on, Luke. It was great having you here. Great looking project. I do appreciate.
Thank you, and thank you to all the artists. Man, you guys just I know how long it takes and how much effort it takes to do this kind of stuff, and you all just nailed it, knocked it out of the park. Absolutely fantastic. I'm humbled and honored to be able to be a part of this tonight.
Absolutely.
We love you.
Awesome. And do keep in mind, you're welcome back anytime, dude. We'd love to have you come in just as an artist and
Would
join
love to
the
do
show.
that.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
on
I
in.
would love to do that.
Alrighty. Well, thank you all very much. We will see you next week. Do keep in mind that 2 days from now, of course, I'm going to have Night Owls, and come check that out. We always have a good time over there. Although they do get a little political, but I force them to only do that on one day. But come on back and check it out. We'll have some fun. But other than that, Jeff, take us out of here, dude.
Yes, Revenant in the Tomb, now sitting at number 66 in Christian Fantasy. So
Holy
there's jumping in and out of that top 100, and I have no idea why, but hey, thumbs up. So, and been a really interesting show. Great art and great comic, and hopefully it'll be very successful. Is that good enough?
Thank you.
You're supposed to namaste
It's
something,
not good
but
enough.
that's okay. I'll take Luke's and I'll namaste his. So namaste. Later.
What's that mean? What does that mean?
It means
It's a Buddhist term, isn't
Wash
it?
your hands.
go in peace, you bastard.
Yay.
Oh, whatever.
Later.
Goodbye.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Happy birthday, Vincent.
These nuts. Got him.
Cincinnati.
Bye.